Thank you for logging on to this broadcast on WellsCountyVoice.com. Since the onset of COVID-19, we have all had to experience social distancing. And this is true with high school sporting events. Our school administrators are doing their best to keep our kids, teachers, administration, and their families healthy. We are honored to be a part of the solution to contain and overcome this, as well as promote our student athletes. We wouldn't be able to bring this broadcast to you if it wasn't for our sponsors you hear throughout the broadcast. Please shop their businesses, use their services, and tell them thank you.
Bluffton Tiger football here on WellsCountyVoice.com. I'm Scott Menser, Sim Kipper. Alongside me tonight, Austin Coons. We think he's on top of it. Is he?
Yeah, he was up there when I came back. Yep.
He's probably a little chillier than we are. We're pretty comfortable here in the press box, but Austin's got to deal with the elements. Did he look warmly dressed?
Not as warm as I would have been dressed if I would have been
we gave him
so.
forewarning, so we're hoping he's okay. He can come grab my sweatshirt if he needs an extra layer. But thank you for joining us here on WellsCountyVoice.com as the 5-1 Bluffton Tigers get set to take on the 2-4 Heritage Patriots. And Sim, we've got a familiar figure on the Heritage sidelines. I know you had a little chance to say hi to him before the game.
The old Bluffton coach, Casey Kolkman, is on the other
Casey
side
Kolkman,
tonight.
Indeed. And I know your son Bryce has got some experience with Casey.
Yep. He was a big influence on my son Bryce when he was playing. So I have a lot of respect for Casey.
Yep, absolutely. I think I mentioned last week, I think Casey was really the restart, so to speak, to Bluffton football as he came in after a program that, had struggled for a little bit and really breathed some life into this program.
Yeah, I told him tonight when I was talking to him before I come up, I go, these kids that are playing tonight are reaping the benefits of what he started.
Yeah,
so.
Absolutely. And I hope he feels that, and I hope he feels the love that the Bluffton community still has for Casey. And we wish him all the well over at Heritage, except for tonight. We don't wish him well tonight. We'd like a sound thumping. And if we get a sound thumping, he's welcome to come up and talk about the thumping.
Absolutely.
We'd be glad to have him. So, but thank you again for joining us here on WellsCountyVoice.com. Tigers, well, we drove 2.5 hours last week, but the last 5 minutes of the ball game were pretty darn fun.
They were worth it.
As the Tigers came away with a thriller against the Greensburg Pirates. And one that I thought at a couple points in that game we had let slip away.
Yeah, a couple times I was afraid that I didn't think they had given up, but I just didn't think they were going to have enough to come back and do it. But Hayden sort of took it over, and I give him credit. I think he fought that team back.
Yeah, one of the interesting comments in the postgame show with Coach Kunkel was the comment that Hayden had the opportunity, or has the opportunity often, to tell the coaches what he sees and call the plays. And that there was a number of times going down there, that final stretch and those final moments when he said, here's what I see, and the coaches went with him. And, boy, that shows a lot of confidence not only in Hayden, but a lot of confidence in the coaches in Hayden to be able to stick with them. And, boy, he made it pay off when it needed to. Tigers, again, though, still plagued by some penalty issues. And, boy, Sam, you got to wonder, man, if we could just clean up penalties, there'd be some big lopsided wins.
There would. We'd be in running clock probably more often than not. So
the Patriots come in this game 2-4, but don't be too, don't be overconfident with that 2-4. They opened up at Eastside. Now Eastside has knocked off Adams Central.
Yep.
So that's one of the two Adams Central losses. So Eastside's a tough gig. They go at Norwell. Norwell is playing pretty good football this year. So those are two tough games to open up the season. They picked up a win against Woodland. Not a dominating win, but a win nonetheless, 26-19. Of course, they lost to South Adams because everybody loses to South Adams. And then they lost to Adams Central. Then they bounce back and they pick up a win at Tri-County. I know nothing about Tri-County. They're a 1A school. So they're averaging 14.5 points a game. They're giving up 34.5. But again, it's Casey Kolkman.
You can't look past them. I mean, you have to take every game seriously. And we've seen the Tigers come out on a few games this year where they may have started looking past their opponent starting the game, and they had to do a gut check and go, wait a minute here, we got a football game to play.
Yep, absolutely. So the Tigers 5-1. Their wins against Northfield to open up the season. Traveled up to Manchester, posted a shutout against Manchester. We won't talk about week 3. Woodland 45-21 in a game that was really settled. Woodland got a couple late scores in that ball game. Jay County 48-7, but if you remember, Jay County scored first.
Yep.
And really gave them some struggles, for about 1.5 quarters before the Tigers pulled away. And then the thriller last week, 33-30 at Greensburg, in a game that Coach Kunkel thought that the guys came out maybe a little listless to start out the game. I tell you what, it is tough to hop in a school bus, drive 2.5 hours, and pop out of that school bus
ready to play
football.
Yeah. It's no wonder they came out a little flat. I mean, that's a long
we were
ride.
flat. We were flat. Actually, our camera went flat.
Well, we were in the cheap seats, too.
We were in the cheap seats, for sure.
It's good to be up high again tonight.
Absolutely. It was a fun win. Wasn't a great drive. You know what? The drive home went a lot faster than the drive down, I thought.
I thought it did, too.
So must have been the good vibes from the win. 33-30, and Tigers next week will go to Adams Central for a tough game. And they'll finish up back here versus Lakeland. So Tigers 5-1, Patriots 2-4. And Coach Kolkman is first year at Heritage. He's got an overall record of 48-63 in 11 years of head coaching experience. Coach Kunkel in his fourth year here at Bluffton, 45-15 is Coach Kunkel's overall record. Sagan ratings, Tigers 49, Heritage about 29. Tigers are 25th in 2A. Heritage is 47th in 3A. Last outing, Heritage knocked off Tri-County 33-7, and again, Tigers defeated Greensburg 33-30. Versus common foes, both teams are 1-1. Strength of schedule looks like this. Heritage opponents, again, a very impressive 24-11. So don't overlook this record. They've had a tough schedule. Contrast to that, Tigers opponents are 15-21. Over the last 35 years, these teams have met 32 times. What is the overall record? 32 games.
Heritage 20, Bluffton 12.
27-5 Heritage.
I knew it was big on the Heritage side. I just didn't think it was that big. I'm not sure I
would have guessed it was that lopsided.
I didn't think it was that lopsided, but I knew they had handed Bluffton a lot of defeats over the years.
Last meeting was a Tigers 48-22 win. Okay. John Harrell prediction tonight. What do you think it is? So let me just go over some stats here again for you. Sagarin ratings, Tigers 49. Heritage 29. Strength of schedule, which plays a factor. Heritage schedule their opponents 24-11. Tigers opponents 15-21. Tigers are on their home turf.
Tigers 35, Heritage 21.
That's pretty close. 31-24.
Really?
A one
touchdown spread. Wow.
So I think it's going to be an interesting game. So here's my question of the evening is if Coach Kalkman has all the hand signals from the sideline, like he did when he was with the Tigers, can Coach Kunkel figure out the scheme, the signals?
Well, since they're not doing hand signals anymore.
Oh, Heritage isn't? So if Casey is doing signals,
I see you're going the other way, yeah.
Can Coach Kunkel sort it out?
You can bet he's going to try. But you have to believe that.
Well, of course.
Kolkman knows that he's not. He's not going to use those same signals,
right? I mean, he'd be over there going, wait a minute.
So that was sort of the, Kolkman was one that started all those signals.
Yep.
So, we'll see. We'll see if there's like 3 coaches over there doing calisthenics all night long.
All right, we're going to take a break. Thank you to a few sponsors. Welcome to WellsCountyVoice.com. Tigers taking on the Patriots. We'll be right back.
Asean State Bank takes great pride in supporting our local football programs. We are the only community bank headquartered in Wells County. We've had the same name and downtown location for over 108 years. Asean State Bank has given in excess of $1 million of contributions back to the community. We are locally owned and operated by many of your friends and neighbors. Stop in soon to see what makes Asean State Bank special. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
If you're tired of being stuck at home, juggling work and school schedules, all while trying to take care of yourself, listen to this. The YMCA understands that 2020 has been difficult, but they're open, they're cleaning, and they're ready for you. They want to help improve your physical and mental health. They're offering a $75 savings if you join the Y in October. Mention this commercial and save. Surround yourself with a community built of family, friends, and staff who can help you enhance your spirit and mind as well as your body. You'll have unlimited access to all YMCAs in Allen, Whitley, and Wells counties, free health and wellness screenings, and hundreds of free group exercise classes. Plus, Y members receive priority registration and reduced rates on programs like after-school care, dance, and karate. The Y is so much more than a gym. They're your community. So join in October and save $75. Financial assistance is available to those who qualify. To find the Y nearest you and branch hours, visit fwymca.org.
Serving Bluffton and all of Wells County, Bluffton Rentco offers the biggest, cleanest, and most reliable selection of equipment around. They offer small and large equipment like lifts and skid loaders, to lawn and landscaping tools, along with home improvement and construction rental equipment. Bluffton Rentco can handle all of your rental needs, including party rentals. Visit BlufftonRentco.com to view their large selection of rental items, located at 975 North Main Street in Bluffton. Serving Asean since 1938, Asean Hardware is your best choice for hardware, paint, lawn and garden rental, and so much more. Stop in today for all of your project needs and be rewarded for making your purchases at Asean Hardware with their Best Rewards program. Stop in for more information. Knowledgeable, friendly service is what you'll get at Asean Hardware. Stay connected at AseanHardware.com or on Facebook.
Did you sprain your ankle playing with your kids last night? Have you had a nagging pain while training for an upcoming race? Or do you have an upcoming surgery? Indiana Physical Therapy understands how important and valuable your time is to you. At Indiana Physical Therapy, we can schedule you within 24 hours at any of our 19 convenient clinics. IPT has been a trusted part of your community for over 32 years. With trusted results, you can count on Indiana Physical Therapy to get you better faster. You don't need a referral from your doctor, and all insurances are accepted, including Anthem. IPT is your choice for physical therapy. So what are you waiting for? Call Indiana Physical Therapy right now at 260-209-2464 to schedule an appointment, or go online to indianapt.com. Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Welcome back to WellsCountyVoice.com. Scott Menzer, Sim Kipper for you tonight. This is the Billy Ann Supper Pub pregame show. Billy Ann Supper Pub in downtown Bluffton is your local source for Tex-Mex and American food and some of the best burgers in the area. Located at 113 North Main Street, Billy Ann's Supper Pub in downtown Bluffton. Again, Tigers 5-1, Patriots 2-4. Looking forward to the rest of the season for the Tigers. To be at Adams Central, and that's going to be a contest for the Tigers. Adams Central squad is 4-2. They've got wins against Fremont, Tri, Jay County, and this Heritage squad. Their losses to Eastside. Again, Eastside's a good squad. And last week, there was a 29-9 loss at South Adams. Boy, that might have been the smallest win margin of the year for the Starfires. Just curious to see what that looks like.
I was talking to one of the South Adams coaches this week, and he said they had over 20 penalties during that game.
South Adams did?
Yeah, which is uncharacteristic for South Adams.
So, yeah, that is the smallest winning margin of the year for the Starfires. A 20-point win over Adams Central with 20 penalties. So it's a pretty good team. So Tigers looking for win number 6. And boy, next week, Sim, I don't know when the last time we beat Adams Central. But
it's been a while.
Let's just go back and look. Last year, nope. 18, nope. 17, no. 16, nope. 15, not a chance. 14, 13, no. No. Okay, so I've never seen one.
2009.
2009.
And that was their only win.
That was their
that
only
year.
win that year. 2009 under Coach Nicholas. And the Tigers continue their streak
I think they've
of
won
winning the coin toss.
While we've done a game, they've won every coin toss. So
when we've done a game, they've won every game.
So.
So let's hope that streak continues. So Tigers win the toss. As they typically do, they elect to defer. So they will get the football to open up the second half. And just about ready to get this ball game underway. Hey, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and if you do, we'll give you a little bit of a shout out. And every subscriber helps us out a little bit. The more subscribers to get, the more features we have on our YouTube channel, so it can make your experience just a little bit better. And I think I'm supposed to also say to click or ring the bell or something. I don't know what that does, but go ahead and do that too.
Yeah, if you see a bell, ring it.
Yeah, see a bell, click the bell. I think that means that you get a notification if we schedule a broadcast, so that way you'll never miss another Tiger football game. Cody Kinsey gets set to kickoff for the Tigers. And Friday Night Football will be underway, and here's the kick by Cody. High kick back to the goal line, fielded right at the goal line. 5, 10, 15, 20, pushed out of bounds just short of the 25. And
Deontay Cobbins.
we don't have starters available, so we'll sort this out as we play. One of your wideouts is Deontay Cobbins. That's on the near side. There's a snap and gets to the outside. Finds some room. Flags on the play. Tips down the sideline.
We do have a flag on the play.
That was number 5, Eric Rogers.
That one's going to come back. It's holding on the offense. So that negates a big run for Heritage.
Yeah, well, good thing for us. I'd say he's got a little quickness to him. Number 17 is your quarterback, Chris Baker. So it's going to be first down and about 14. 13
for the Patriots, ball on the 21-yard line.
Twins on the far side. And boy, almost lost it, and the Tigers will wrap them up. Well, still wrapping them up.
Yeah, that was close to a fumble. That ball, he was able to gather it back in.
That was one of the issues last week, Sim, is that we just failed to bring some of those guys down.
Yep.
Now, they had a very agile and slippery quarterback at Greensburg.
Yeah, I don't know that I've ever seen any quarterback or even running back, for that matter, zig and zag as much as that guy did.
Yeah, he was a magician back there. Rolling out, brings it back in, tries to get to the other side, see if the Tigers can contain, and Hunt will push him out of bounds. And Baker, this should set up about a third or second,
Yeah, be third
and 10 maybe.
maybe third and 11.
Going to bring up third down and 12 for the Patriots. Ball on the 22-yard line.
So third and 12. Again, Baker is your quarterback. Rogers is the running back. Again, no huddle, getting all the signals from the sideline. They'll bring a pair of receivers out to the near side. Looking downfield, that throw is going to be short. That's going to bring up a fourth down.
He was well covered. That's double coverage over on that side, so the Tigers defended that well.
So 4th and 12. And the Patriots will have to kick it away. Middlestat will be deep. And
It's like Bossler is the punter.
Bo Bossler, number 27. And he's going to kick it out of bounds. Tigers got pretty good pressure on that, but couldn't get a hand on it. But they're going to have good field position right at midfield. Simmons, go ahead and thank a sponsor.
Asean Hardware, serving Asean since 1938. Asean Hardware is your best choice for hardware, paint, lawn and garden rental, and more. Get rewarded for shopping with their best rewards program. Visit online at AseanHardware.com.
Tigers offense on the field for the first time tonight. Defense doing their job. And they'll come out with a 5-receiver set. Empty backfield for Nern. They'll put a man in motion and flip. And Middlestat is going to get forced to cut it inside. And it's going to be about a half-yard gain for Cody. Well, make it no gain.
Yeah, it looked like he had fallen forward a little bit from that.
Yeah, but they didn't give him anything. So 2nd down and 10. Good penetration by the Heritage line. Forced Cody to have to cut it early.
Yeah, I think he wanted to take that one outside.
A little different formation. Tigers stacking it up on the near side, and they'll pitch out. And Cody's got a little bit of room, gets to the outside, finds a block, gets down along the sideline, 20, 15, down to the 10. Cody Middlestat with a big 40-yard run, and Tigers
inside the red zones.
And drops it right at the 13. That's where we like it, just outside that 10. So they got 8 downs to get 13 yards. And they gave him a little bit of space there. Tigers in a 2-back set. Kane Moore along with Cody. And a little counter, and Moore's going to take it inside the 10 to about the 8 or 9. Yeah, mark it at the 10.
Love to see him just lower his head and that defender fall backwards when he hit. So.
Give him 3, 2nd down and 7. So Twins either side, 2nd and 7. Tigers driving. Back to Middlestat. Boy, I think if he would have bounced that outside, Sim,
man, he had a
lot of room. He cut it back in. I think that was a little bit of a mistake.
I think that's Hayden come walk. He was motioning that way.
Yeah.
But there was a lot of real estate on that left side.
Bennett comes out. Kane Moore comes back in. It's 3rd and 2. Boy, you'd like to see him pick it up here. Just get the couple yards. Don't need to put it in the end zone right now. Let's just pick up the first down. Hayden directing a little bit of traffic. And Moore, he's going to, and fumbles. Tigers turn it over. Someone got in there and stripped that out. So Patriots get the big turnover, stall the drive, and they'll bring their offense back out on the field. 1st and 10, Heritage. from their 3. That would have been first down yardage had we held on. And Tigers shut that down.
Nowhere for Rogers to go there. Maybe a loss of 1.
Yep, it's going to push it back a yard. Second down and 11.
Loss of a yard, met there by number 58 for the Tigers, Cameron Farmer.
Tigers were inside the 5, but a fumble turned it back over to Heritage, so we're still scoreless. 7:50 to go here in the first quarter. Tigers push them back into the end zone, but forward progress is going to mark it about the 1.
Well, if they can keep that up, the next one will be a safety.
Next one should be a safety, right?
No gain on the play. Met there by Hosted Tigers. Going to be
so third down and 12. See what Coach Kolkman dials up here. 3rd and 12 from their own 1. And he's going to be short of the first down, but it was complete over the middle.
Gives
to Cobbins.
Gives the punter a little extra
bit of room. Kinsey on the tackle.
Punting for the Patriots, Bo Bossler back deep for
Bosser
the Tigers, Cody Middlestead.
will punt it away again. Middlestead. And it'll take a little bit of a Heritage bounce, but good field position for the Tigers as they'll start their second drive of the night from the Heritage 43. Everything on the ground so far for the Tigers offense. Cody Middlestead had a big 40-yard pickup, but a fumble stalled the first drive, and we're still scoreless with 6:29 to go in the first. And let's thank a sponsor.
Nick Huffman, Bluffton High School graduate, is ready to help you buy, sell, or build your dream home. Nick is part of the Stephan Group and can be reached at 827-8255 or find him on Facebook at Real Estate by Nick Huffman.
So 1st and 10 Tigers. Nern pulls it down. Got a little bit of room, looking for a block, trying to get the outside. Does down the far sidelines. Scatters out of bounds, but not before he picks up a first down. They'll mark it near the 30. Hayden's got to make that long run over the sideline.
Gets another 30 yards in there running across the field.
So 1st and 10, Bluffton. No score. And the Tigers will bring a 4-receiver set. Twins either side. Again, they have not put the ball up in the air yet tonight. But Nern will drop back. Looks across the middle and overthrew his intended target. Looking for Rife. So 2nd down and 10. He's pretty well covered, Sim.
Yeah, even if he would have completed that one, there wasn't going to be a lot of gain there.
So ball remains on the 31, 2nd down and 10. Tigers coming off a big late win against Greensburg last week. And Nern's got some pressure on, looking downfield, and overthrows Bobby Malcolm down the far sideline.
That one was well covered also.
So 3rd and 10. So again, that first drive, we kept it on the ground. A couple of incompletions here, and it's 3rd and 10.
I'd have liked to have seen him pick Middlestead, sort of floated out here on the flat and was wide open.
Yeah,
and there wasn't anyone within 10 yards of him.
So big 3rd down for Bluffton. kind of in that weird spot on the field. And they get it out to Cody, but the throw was a little high, allowed the defense to catch up to it, and they're going to lose some yardage. And if they're thinking about a field goal, that's going to make it a little bit more difficult. And it's 4th and 12.
Yeah, that'd be a 49-yard field goal.
That's we love Cody, but 49 yards is a tough gig for anybody. So Bluffton will go for it, 4th and 12. And then they'll empty the backfield. Twins on the near side, triplets on the far side. Ern's got time, and that should be a flag. And that should be a Tiger first down.
Well, it's only a 10-yard.
Well, you know, we talked about this last week. I thought it was a 10, and I think
pass interference, I think, is a, well, I'm not sure. It might be a 15. Oh, they're calling it holding, not pass interference.
Okay, so
it'll be 4th and 1.
So they'll mark it off, and it's 4th and 1 from the 22.
I'd have liked to have seen it holding from where the spot of the foul
was. Foul, right. And needs that little bit of push, and I think he got it.
We got a flag, though. I think it's a legal shift. Yeah.
Well, let's play 4th down one more time. So it was 4th and 12, then it was 4th and 1, now it's 4th and 6. So they'll empty the backfield again. Basically, very similar formation to the last play. And Nern, he's going to get the first down if he can just hold on. And drops to the 15, 1st and 10 Tigers. So Tigers finally convert the 4th down.
Took 3 tries, but they did finally get it converted.
So 1st and 10 from the 15. I don't think we've had a completed pass yet, though.
Yeah, one over to Cody here on a little screen.
Right. Short. So 1st and 10, 2-back set. Middlestad's going to follow the lead of Kane Moore and picks up about 5 down to near the 10. As Tigers continue to work the ground game, give them 4, 2nd down and 6.
Going to bring up 2nd down and 6 for the Tigers, ball on the 11-yard line.
Pick up the first down at the 5, 2nd down and 6. Back split. And Nern's going to keep it himself, and he's going to take it to the corner. Touchdown, Tigers. But I tell you what, he had a lot of options there, Sim. He had Cody kind of waiting for the pitch, but didn't need it, and Tigers strike first. 6-0 Tigers, pending the extra point attempt by Cody Kinsey.
Yeah, all the defenders were inside of him, so if he did have to pitch it, there was no one that
was no one there
anywhere near him.
Cody's probably thinking, I could have had that touchdown, but you kept it for yourself. Cody in for the extra point. Tigers strike first, 6-0. The snap, the hold, the kick, and he drills it. It's good. And with that, the Tigers have taken a 6-0 lead on the Nick Huffman with Steffen Group Real Estate scoreboard. We'll be right back.
Pig Farms, an online meat market, has a heart for people and a focus to provide a variety of locally raised, 100% grass-fed or grain-fed beef, pork, and poultry. Their shopping experience is easy. Simply visit HoosierCreekFarmsLLC.com, fill up your cart with high-quality, locally raised meats, and choose to have it delivered in an insulated box right to your front door. Or you can pick it up in Bluffton or Huntington. You can find recipes and cooking tips by following them on Facebook and Instagram. Begin cooking with confidence. Hoosier Creek Farms, high quality, locally raised meats. HoosierCreekFarmsLLC.com.
Asean State Bank takes great pride in supporting our local football programs. We are the only community bank headquartered in Wells County. We've had the same name and downtown location for over 108 years. Asean State Bank has given in excess of $1 million of contributions back to the community. We are locally owned and operated by many of your friends and neighbors. Stop in soon to see what makes Asean State Bank special. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
Welcome back to WellsCountyVoice.com. Scott Mentor, Sim Kipper on your call tonight. Austin Coons on the camera. Tigers up 7-0. They've had two drives. First drive, they fumbled inside the 5, made the second drive count. Pretty much everything so far offensively has been on the ground for the Tigers. Good kick fielded at the goal line, brings it out to the 5, 10, 20. Looking to the far sideline, and finally pushed out of bounds, about the 27. And the Tiger defense goes back to work with Bluffton up 7-0. Tigers next week will be at Adams Central, so we'll start making phone calls early next week to see whether we can get over there. And typically we do, so we expect that we should be bringing you that contest. 1st and 10 Heritage. And nice little pass over the middle is complete. Still on his feet. And finally bringing him down, but not before he gets inside Tiger territory. Number 8, Dalton White.
Yeah, Seth Bennett was able to bring him down.
But a big gain for Heritage. And they're now in Tiger territory, trying to respond to the Tigers' touchdown. Quarterback senior Chris Baker, 6'2", 192-pound. He almost drew the nose tackle offside there, Sam.
He flinched there a little.
But didn't commit. Drops back, looks to the far sideline, completely overthrows him. I think he was thinking he was going to break outside.
Yeah, and
he kind of curled inside. So that might have been either a misread or a missed route.
It's going to bring up 2nd down and 10 for the
Second and 10.
Still on the 45-yard line.
Number 5 is Eric Rogers. That's your back. Bring a man in motion. They'll hand off to Rogers. He stumbles a bit, but finally gets his footing, and they'll pick up almost 7 yards on the carry.
7 to 8 yards on the play.
It's going to be 3rd down and 3. Big 3rd down here. Probably 4-down territory.
It's going to bring up 3rd down and 3 for the Patriots.
Clock continues to run. 2:38 to go in the first. Heritage with a little bit of a drive here. So Baker in the shotgun will hand off again to Rogers, and Rogers is going to pick up. Well, maybe he doesn't pick up the 1st down. Maybe he'll
be just
about
short.
a half a yard short. And I imagine they're going to go for this, and they're going to hurry it up. 4th and 1. Here we go. 4th down, 1 yard to go.
They were trying to draw him.
And here we go again. 4th down, 1 yard to go. Can the Tigers defense hold Rogers will pick up the first. Tigers cannot hold. Forward progress is going to give them the first down. Good effort, but just not quite enough. Gets it by just about a length of a football. So the Patriots with a new set of downs. The Tigers defense goes back to work. Yeah, that nice job by Bluffton there.
Yeah, they read that one well.
Hunt credited with the tackle. Drops the yard to be second down and 11.
Yeah, Hunt got the tackle on that, but Reese Johnson was the one that actually sort of broke that play up.
And Baker will fake the handoff, a little toss into the flats. Can they wrap them up? And finally do. We'll get down to the 30. But he picked up about 3 yards after the initial hit. And 3rd and 5.
Going to bring up 3rd down and 5 for the Patriots on the 30-yard line.
Twins either side, and Tigers will get called for the offside, and that probably it's not going to quite give them a first down, but it's going to be 3rd and
about the
a half yard.
Nose of a football.
Prior to the snap, encroachment on the defense. Replay, 3rd down.
So they've got 2 plays, but I would be tempted here to throw the ball downfield, Sim, if I'm Heritage. Take a shot at it. Baker keeps it himself. Will pick up the first down and more.
And that'll be the end of the
And
first
that's
quarter.
the end of the first quarter. Nick Huffman with Stephen Group Real Estate scoreboard. Tigers 7, Heritage nothing, but Heritage driving when we come back.
Nick Huffman, a Bluffton High School graduate, is ready to help you buy, sell, or build your dream home. If you're ready to start a new chapter in your life, now's the time. With historic low interest rates, houses are moving at lightning speed. Whether you need single-family, multifamily, agricultural, commercial, property management, mixed use, or land development, give Nick a call or text at 827-8255 or send him a message on Facebook at Real Estate by Nick Huffman. Nick is located at the Stephen Group at 107 West Market Street in Bluffton. His number again is 827-8255.
It's October 3rd at 9 a.m. The girls JV volleyball team will be at the JV volleyball invite.
Bluffton Roofing Incorporated prides themselves on developing a long-term relationship with their customers, listening to their needs and suggesting the proper course of action, be it preventative maintenance, repair, or replacement. Bluffton Roofing and owner James Worth are GAF certified and are certified weather stopper roofing contractors. Bluffton Roofing is fully insured, protecting you and your home. Call 824-3564 or 307-6313. Bluffton Roofing Incorporated. Quality first home improvements.
Back on the other side of the football field, it's 1st and 10 Patriots from the 20-yard line. Tigers have had good success this year bending but not breaking, and see if they can hold true to that form. And this pass is complete, bumped out of bounds, but a pickup of about 6. They're doing a pretty good job with those kind of dink and dumps.
It's almost like an option play. I mean, he forces that linebacker or say cornerback to commit to come up on him on a run, then he just dumps it over the top.
Second down and 4. Rogers, nice run, following his blockers. That's going to be first down and goal. So Patriots knocking at the door. 7-0 Bluffton. But Heritage first and goal from the 6. Nice drive for him.
Yeah, it's been a good mix of run and pass.
I think they've kept them pretty off balance. And this time they bottle up Rogers. Maybe loses a yard. Second and goal.
Tackled by the Tigers, number 44, Kate Moore, and number 75, Garrett Pauley for the Tigers. Going to bring up second down and goal for the Patriots.
Second and goal from the 9 now.
From the 9-yard line.
Baker across the middle, overthrew his target, kind of threw behind him.
Chris Baker's
And it's third and goal.
Deontay Cobbins.
Kind of interesting, Baker claps his hand to snap the football.
Coverage on the play by the Tigers.
And you know at some point he's going to do that, and the football's not going to, not going to snap,
it's
right?
It's going to be a double clap.
Right.
So you can't rely on
Right.
that.
Third and goal. Baker drops back, looking across the middle, goes, not sure where he was throwing that to.
Chris Baker.
I thought he actually had a receiver open.
He did, but it was the guy out the slot rather than the outside, and he threw a corner route.
Yeah, again, I think that was some miscommunication between Baker and the receiver. And those routes are probably a read route, Sim. And Baker's assuming he's going to do one thing.
And yeah. We got a timeout.
Timeout, Heritage. We'll take a break. Be right back.
We're here at Craigville Appliance. We just wanted to say to all the fall athletes, good luck on this season. Be safe, be strong, compete to the highest level. Always practice good sportsmanship. If moms and dads, I know it's time, washer and dryer season, we'll take care of you here at Craigville Appliance. We can deliver it, install it, no big deal here at Craigville Appliance. Good luck. Have a great season. Compete to the highest level.
Northwood Computer is your hometown computer service store. Visit Northwood Computer at 3016 East State Road 124 in Bluffton. Northwood Computer has the friendliest and most knowledgeable staff and the best service and support to keep you coming back for all of your computer needs. They specialize in spyware and virus removal and repairs on all makes of notebooks and desktops. Get your new Dell notebook or desktop system at Northwood Computer with many new and used systems in stock. Northwood Computer can get you up and going fast. Phone 824-5652 and let Northwood Computer handle all of your computer needs. Northwood Computer, 824-5652.
Fourth and goal from the 9 coming out of the Heritage timeout. Coach Casey Kolkman bringing his squad out, trying to tie this ball game or potentially take the lead. 7-0 Bluffton. See if the Tigers can turn them away. Fourth and goal from the 9. Drops back, looking across the middle and incomplete. And they will turn it.
Now we
a
have
flag
a flag on the far
play.
side.
Deontay Cobbins. Coverage on the play by Seth Bennett. You have flags on the play.
Looks like it's going to be
Against Heritage, so you would
obviously
decline that. So.
Sim, let's thank a sponsor.
Bluffton Roofing Incorporated. Be it preventative maintenance, repairs, or replacement, Bluffton Roofing owner James Worth will suggest the proper course of action that is best for your home. Bluffton Roofing, quality first home improvement.
Boy, so many times this year we have seen this, Sim, where this defense bends but doesn't break.
Yep, they don't.
And this time they turn them back one more time. So great effort by the defense. And see if the offense can pull them out of this hole, and they'll pitch it out. And I think he cut it in just a little bit early.
Yeah, it looked like he had a lot of room on the outside.
I think he's got to trust his speed on that outside. So second down and 10.
Heritage is Bo Bossler, among others, for Heritage. It's going to bring up second down and still call it 10 yards to go for the Tigers. Ball on the 10-yard line.
So So now on the far hash mark, 2nd and 10. Triplets on the near side. Nern's going to drop back. Looking down the field, has a man open if he can get it to him.
Intercepted.
But underthrow it and intercepted. And down the far sideline, looking for the end zone and dropped at the 5.
Walker intercepted that.
Aston Walker. Second turnover for the Tigers. We've got a couple flags on the play. And it's not going to give the ball back to the Tigers, but will push Heritage back. So turnovers. So turnovers have hurt the Tigers here in this first half. And defense has to go back to work. Baker drops back. He's going to be flushed out and stays on his feet. He's going to pick up about 3. 2, 3. Yeah.
Gain of about 3 yards for the Patriots. Going to bring up 2nd down and 7 for the Patriots.
2nd and 7.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Seven nothing Bluffton, but defense getting a lot of work here in the second half. Pitch out on the far side. Tigers trying to string it out, and they do. Nicely done. Wrapped them up. Cobbins. No gain.
Yeah, the Tigers are able to just keep him running side to side.
They strung him out nicely. 3rd and 8. I'm guessing this is 4-down territory for Heritage. And good defensive work over on the far sideline. Bennett gets his hand on it, knocks it away. Nice work, 4th and 8. Another 4th down situation for the Tiger defense, 4th and 8. And Heritage will go for it, 4th and 8. Now watch the offside. Nope. Touchdown, Heritage. Good throw, good catch. Not only do they convert the 4th down, but they put it in the end zone.
Yeah, they threw it to Eldridge, who's 6'6", and had about a 5'10" guy trying to defend him. So.
Now let's see if they go for 1 or 2 here. It's a good pass.
Yeah.
Right on the money. And looks like I've never understood this.
Yeah.
And the extra point is good. 7-7 on your Nick Huffman scoreboard. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Nathan from Shelton Financial Group. Our goal is to build long-lasting, deep personal connections with people like you. We want to help people who have worked hard, planned smart, so that they can live well in retirement. We believe money's a tool, not a solution. And that's why we take a different approach to helping people like you find financial freedom. Come visit us at our new location on the north side of Asean in the old bank building. Feel free to contact me at 260-436-7006. Nathan Shelton, Investment Advisor Representative of USA Financial Securities. Member FINRA SIPC, a registered investment advisor.
Do you or a loved one need extra help managing your finances or making sure monthly bills are getting paid correctly and on time? Are you concerned that you or a senior parent may inadvertently provide sensitive financial information to scammers and fraudsters? Then contact Senior Money Life today at 260-296-0437 to get the help you need to stay safe and enjoy life more. Senior Money Life, located in Bluffton, Indiana, is here to help make life easy, providing you with a wide range of services including banking assistance, bill pay, budgeting assistance, financial monitoring, and insurance advocacy. Contact Preston Carr, Daily Money Manager at 260-296-0437 to learn more.
Short kick. They'll pick it up on the first hop. Gets to the outside, following his blockers. Across the 40 to near the 45.
Yeah, we got a flag on the far side.
Of course. We see so many flags on run backs, Sim.
Yeah, blocking the back. And that's just discipline right there. That's just letting that guy go when he's past you.
So they'll take it back to the 25. Middlestead comes off the field.
First and 10 for the Tigers, ball on the 25-yard line.
Tigers so far tonight, not much in the air. Kinsey hustling out there. Nern under center this time. And we'll pitch it out. And a good stiff arm.
Yeah, it was.
By Cody. Gets it across the 40 to the 41. And there he trusted the outside a little bit more, Sim.
Yep.
Rather than cutting it up in. It did take that stiff arm and spring him a little bit.
Maybe that'll give him a little confidence for that outside.
Yeah, I think that's been there. Boy, I'd like to see them run that option again. So Nern back under center again. And we've got a timeout, Tigers. We'll be back.
I'm Dr. Josh Bell from Corrective Chiropractic in Bluffton. My goal with chiropractic treatment is to make you feel and function better by providing neurostructural corrections to help put your spine back into alignment, to strengthen your nerve system, and to relieve nerve pain. We strive to help you heal and stay healthy for years to come. Our full-service chiropractic team in Bluffton provides corrective exercises, lifestyle advice, along with spinal and postural screenings.
Hi, I'm Dr. Nick Altair, and I'm proud to join the team here at Corrective Chiropractic. Our goal is to figure out what is causing your pain and restore movement to the optimal level. From infants to older adults, chiropractic is a safe way to manage growing pains and other body trauma. Did you know that chiropractic care can strengthen your overall immune system? Give us a call at 260-353-1400. Chiropractic care can help you on your journey to the best version of you.
Corrective Chiropractic, 360 North Main Street, Suite A, Dutch Mill Plaza, Bluffton, Indiana.
Welcome back to WellsCountyVoice.com. 7-7. Tigers have had a couple of turnovers tonight. One of them inside their own 5. And a pitch out. Good penetration by the Heritage defense. And Middlestead's going to lose about 2-3 yards. Second down and 12. And
second down and 12 for the Tigers, ball on the 39-yard line.
Right now, Sim, I think the lack of a passing threat.
Yeah, they've went a little one-dimensional.
7-7, second and 12. Nern will drop back. Pressure on. He's going to step up in the pocket. Still on his feet. Out chases the defender. Gets to the outside. Still on his feet. 40, 35. One man to beat. 20, 10, 5. Touchdown Tigers. Hayden Nern takes it into the end zone. Tigers have retaken the lead 7-0 or 13-7. Nicely done. Boy, I didn't think he had a lot of room when he first pulled it down, but he picked his way through.
Holding for the extra point attempt is Hayden Nern, number 1, kicking for the Tigers, number 3.
Yeah, he just kept taking what they give him in little holes here and there. He zigzagged his way through.
And he showed some speed on that outside, Sim. I tell you what. Kinsey for the extra. Good snap, good hold, good kick. Kick is up, and kick is good. And at 7:33 here in the second half, Tigers have retaken the lead on the Nick Huffman with Steffen Group Real Estate scoreboard. We will be right back.
Is filled with fabulous golf courses that offer a variety of experiences and are as diverse and distinct as the regions they're in. And there is one right here in your backyard that you shouldn't miss. Green Valley Golf Club, located at 2635 East, 150 North in Bluffton. You deserve a little time on the greens, so book your tee time, brush off your spikes, and get ready to play. Green Valley Golf Club, located at 2635 East, 150 North in Bluffton, just east of the Stone Quarry.
Head on out to Green Valley to hit some balls on their driving range or putting green. Call 824-4510 to reserve your tee time. Green Valley, where your friends play.
14-7 Tigers. Sim, let's thank a sponsor.
Heidi Automotive Group. Their next satisfied customer will be you. Serving Wells County and the surrounding area with a great selection of new and used vehicles with an outstanding service department. Visit HeidiMotors.com to view their inventory.
Kinsey to kick off. Tigers back up by a touchdown. This will be fielded at the 3, 5, 10. And chopped down.
Who was that? That Ringer?
Yeah, Ringer. I think that's Ringer.
I think it's Ringer. That was a good tackle, open field tackle.
Yep, John Ringer. It was a great tackle. And they'll start at their own 22. First and 10 from the 22. 4th and 8 touchdown pass on their last possession had tied the game up at 7. Tigers have retaken the lead 14-7. Put a man in motion, and ball is dropped in the backfield.
Rogers fell right on it, though.
We'll lose 2.5 yards. Mark it back at the 20.
3 yards on the play. It's going to be 2nd down and 13 for the Patriots. Ball on the 19-yard line.
2nd and 13. A good time for a 3 and out here. Across the middle and complete. And, boy, someone's going to have to catch him. 40, 30, gets a block, 20, 10. This ball game is within 1 extra point of being tied up. Touchdown Heritage.
First pass is complete to Alex Zelt. Good for 80 yards and a Heritage touchdown.
So Patriots strike quickly. That is a big receiver.
Yeah, he has an advantage against our defenders there. He's considerably taller than anyone we've got. So
I still don't understand this shifting line thing. I don't. Extra point attempt coming up. And he did. He got through. 14-14 in Nick Huffman Realty scoreboard. We'll be back.
Soaring high above, exploring our planet. Professional timepiece designed to take flight. Citizen ProMaster. Go beyond.
Daniel's Jewelers on North Main Street in Bluffton, where personal service and trust become part of the memory.
You know where they're located. Across the street from Bummy's, right at the entrance to the 4-H park, has been serving Wells County for over 50 years. Bluffton Tire needs to be the first stop for brakes, struts, front end alignment, and offers over 20 different brands of tires. Stop by and see Kerry Jennis today or visit online at BlufftonTire.com for online specials and coupons. Bluffton Tire is open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5, and Saturday, 7:30 till noon.
Hi, this is Kerry Jennis at Bluffton Tire, and we'll keep you going.
14-14, 6:47 to go in the first half. Tigers plenty of time to mount another drive before halftime. But right now it's been big plays for Heritage. Their big plays coming through the air. The Tigers' big plays tonight all on the ground.
That was well.
And the onside kick is, I was just
well
about
covered.
ready to say,
When
be careful the onside kick, and sure enough.
their kicker only went back with the line rather than being 5 or 6 yards behind the line. And so that sort of, it didn't look right from the start.
6:47 to go.
Penalty flag. Dead ball. Illegal substitution. 12-minute formation on Bluffton. First down.
All right, illegal substitution. And now it's 1st and 15.
After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 15 for the Tigers. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Tigers 2-back set. And Middlestead finally bounces it outside. Boy, he really picked through some traffic there.
He did. Looked like they had him bottled up almost at the line of scrimmage.
Gets it out just beyond midfield. Pick up almost 10 yards. Second down and 6 yards. Give them 9 on the carry. Again, Tigers have not gotten anything on track on the air. Second and 6, they go back to the ground. And this time, it's going to be just a couple. Third and a long 4. This is another interesting spot on the field, Sim. I mean, you've got 5 minutes left. If they don't make it here on 4th down, do you give them a short field? Do you punt it? Or do you?
I think a lot of it's going to depend where. I mean, if we're 4th and 4, I think you may go for it. If you lose a couple yards, then maybe you punt it away.
And a pitch.
Or you just get the first down.
Down the far sideline, cuts inside, still on his feet, down to the 25. Well, I said it previously, I'd love to see that option play come back. I mean, I think right now, Sim, because Hayden's running the ball so well, that option really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
Yeah, it does.
And I think, last week we saw how well Hayden was reading the field, and that play gives them the option to read the defense And I think he's doing that really effectively so far in these last several games. So 1st and 10 Tigers. Got to get the play off. 4 seconds on the play clock. They get it off. And a little reverse. He cuts it inside and spins around, falls inside the 20. And fumbled the football.
Fumbles the ball. Heritage recovers.
3rd turnover for Bluffton. That's the 2nd time they've fumbled after they've picked up the 1st down. Ball back to Heritage.
1st and 10 for the Patriots. Ball in the 19.
4:27 to go. And picked off. Alec Rife picks it off. Tigers get it right back.
Pass is intercepted by Alec Wright for the Tigers. Tigers will take over. 1st and 10. Ball on about the 23-yard line.
All right. Well, that makes you feel a lot better.
That was almost a net zero there from where the 2 plays go start is about where we were at.
So 1st and 10 Tigers, they get the ball back. 4:18 on the clock, and they'll empty the backfield. And looking for Cody on the far sideline. But right now, Hayden has not been sharp in the air.
Yeah, his timing is just off, it looks like.
So 2nd and 10. Second and 10 from the 22. They'll empty the backfield again, and Nern will go back to the air. Has a man open, complete. Tries to sidestep, but he's going to step out of bounds.
That's enough for a 1st down, though.
Oh, my favorite spot on the field,
yeah,
the 11.
Right at the 11. To nickname that the Mincer line.
That's right, the Mincer line.
1st and 10 for the Tigers. Ball on the 11.
8 plays to go 11 yards. How hard can it be? I mean, I guess you got to go the first 10 before you get the next 4, but you get the idea.
Yeah.
Right? Five receivers set again. They'll put a man in motion, a little flip to the man in motion. Just go to the cuts inside near the hash mark. Boy, I tell you what, they are really working hard at stripping the football.
They are, yep.
Gets it down to the 7, picks up 4.
Yep, as they're tackling that guy, there's hands and arms swiping at that football.
14-14, Tigers threatening with 3:35 to go in the first half. Empty backfield again, and Nern's going to keep it. Needs a block. Cuts it inside. Fighting for the end zone. Touchdown. Yes,
yep.
Touchdown Tigers. Nicely done. And again, that's another case where he just read it well. Fought for that end zone.
Yeah, the defense followed Middlestead in motion across the field, and Hayden just saw that and decided to tuck it and go the other way.
Kinsey on for the extra point. Last Heritage extra point just barely made it over the, kind of flopped over the crossbar. And Kinsey's extra point is good. The Nick Huffman with Steffen Group Real Estate scoreboard reads Tigers 21, Heritage 14. We'll be right back.
Kathy Peterson of the Steffen Group is part of a select group of real estate and auction professionals that are changing the game of how real estate and auction transactions are handled. With a strong background in customer service, Kathy believes helping people is the most precious gift she can give and is committed to being a partner with her clients through the entire transaction. Contact Kathy Peterson at the Steffen Group at 824-6353 or drop her a message at Kathy, C-A-T-H-I-E Peterson at SteffenGRP.com.
Welcome back to WellsCountyVoice.com. Sim, let's thank a sponsor.
The Kaler Nickel Foundation YMCA. Visit their facility at 550 West Dustman in Bluffton. When you join the Y, you're not just a member of a facility, you're part of something greater. Take the first step towards a healthier you. Join the Y.
So I apologize if you hear me chewing in the microphone as we were delivered a big plate,
huge plate of
chocolate chip cookies, courtesy of Mrs. Kunkel, and we certainly appreciate that. We're trying to share as many as we can because our waistline just can't take eating them all. I'd love to. Short kick for Cody. Big return. Tigers got to wrap it up, and they do, but not before Heritage gets out to the 37. So we got a big plate of chocolate chip cookies, and I'm a sucker for cookies, let me tell you.
And they are good cookies.
They are good.
But Coach Kunkel was true to his word. He told us in the post-game show last week down in Greensburg we were getting cookies. So
and indeed,
and
it is a big plate of cookies. 1st and 10 Heritage. They'll bring triplets out on the far side. And they'll keep it on the ground, and the Tigers answer. Rogers, little to no gain. And who's the big receiver?
That's 16 is
6'6".
Eldridge. Yeah, he's a tall guy.
Eldridge.
He's really tough for us to match up with.
Audible going on at the line of scrimmage. Rogers again puts his head down, crosses the 40 to the 41. It's going to be 3rd down and 7. Coming down to the 2-minute mark. Big 3rd down here. Rogers again and gets into the secondary. Oh,
man.
That was tough, Sim, because if we could have held him on that 3rd down, I doubt they go for it on 4th. And Heritage pressuring the Tiger defense again. 1st and 10. Another big 3rd down pickup. They have converted a bunch of 3rd and 4th and longs. Dropping back and over through Cobbins. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Bring up 2nd down and 10 for Heritage. Ball on the 33-yard line still.
So 2nd and 10 from the Tiger 33. $1:35 to go. And watch they're going to double team Eldridge up top. And timeout called. Timeout Heritage. We'll be back.
Always going to have sibling rivalry, and it's no different with the Heidi brothers. They went and built 2 dealerships right next to each other. and filled them up with new Chevys, Jeeps, Buicks, Chryslers, Dodge Rams, and more. And some of the best late model pre-owned vehicles around, just so they could compete for your business with service, selection, and price. The choice is yours. Heidi Automotive Group in Bluffton, just 20 minutes south of Fort Wayne.
Welcome back. Simmons, thank you, sponsor.
Daniel's Jewelers features bridal, fine and fun jewelry, fossil and citizen watches, along with SteelX and much more. Located in the Interurban Park in Bluffton, Daniel's offers resetting and redesigning of your jewelry. Visit Daniel's Jewelers in Bluffton or online at daniels-jewelers.net.
Nick Huffman with Steffen Group Real Estate scoreboard reads Tigers 21, Heritage 14. Heritage is in Tiger territory. 2nd and 10 from the Bluffton 33. 1:35 to go in halftime. And they'll come out with a 4-receiver set. Triplets on the near side, single receiver on the far side. Rogers in the backfield.
And again, they're double-teaming Eldridge on the far side.
So it basically means no safety help on the other 3 receivers. So the whole safety help is on Eldridge and trying to lay it up underneath Cobbins, but it was too long.
Got flags on the play.
Coverage there by the Tigers, Seth Bennett and Cody Kenzie.
Holding on the offense.
So what do you do here?
Do have penalty flag.
I guess you probably have to take this.
Yeah, I think you push them back. Because if you can get them to 4th down then, and you're 4th down and 15.
Right. Clock is stopped at 1:30, though they will march off the 10. So 2nd down, it's all the way back to the 47 now. They've got to get to the 24. So it's 2nd down and 22. And again, you just can't let those receivers get behind you right now. And Baker is going to drop back, and they'll dump it out.
Chris Baker's pass.
It's complete, but
Complete to number 8, Dalton White. Gain of about 5 yards on the play.
pick up almost 5.
Tackled by Cody Kenzie.
3rd down and 17. 1:24 to go.
Bring up 3rd down and 17 for Heritage. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Now they don't have that safety help over there, Sim. So you wonder if they read that right now. And a flag on the play. A false start. That's going to make it 3rd and 22.
After the penalty, it's going to be 3rd down and 22.
So 3rd down and 22.
Patriots. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Again, we got single coverage up top against Eldridge. And incomplete.
Good pressure by the
defensive
line.
If you're Coach Kolkman, I think you got to punt this thing away, right? I mean, 4th and 22.
Yeah, you
don't want to give Bluffton the short field.
Still on the 46-yard line. Back deep for the Tigers to receive is Cody Middlestead. And to do the punting for the
See if Middlestead can break one loose here.
And to do the punting for the Patriots, number 27, Bo Bossler.
4th down, they'll punt it away. High snap. And pulls it down. I don't know.
Snap for the punt is
I can't imagine that's what was actually called.
I have to
22. I can't believe
I have to assume that high snap with the defensive pressure he was getting, rather than taking a block, he decided to try and run it.
Tigers will take over from there, 1st and 10 from the 49-yard line.
Well, Tigers have got plenty of time right now. They've got a couple timeouts left. 1:10 to go. If they can stay in a hurry-up offense here. 5 receivers set for Nern. 1st and 10 from midfield. See if the Tigers can put up some more points before halftime. Long throw on the far sideline, and that's not going to produce much. He's going to lose a couple. Yeah, I don't like that play. That's too far of a throw.
Yeah, it gives the defense way too much time to react when you're throwing a 20-yard pass sideways.
Does get out of bounds to stop the clock, but it's going to be a loss of 4, 2nd down and 14. Nern with some pressure gets away. And they got to watch the strip. Boy, they almost stripped it again. Boy, they are good at that. As soon as the defender starts to fall to the ground, they are just on the football trying to strip it. Tiger 1st down, 45 seconds to go. Got to hurry. And this is the Bluffton timeout, I'm assuming. Heritage with the timeout. They've got no timeouts left. We'll go to break.
This is an invitation to join a movement propelled by people who care and members who have a share in the place they bank.
Good morning, Sam.
So when you have the chance to get your first home loan, you know an expert will guide you every step of the way. Or when it's time to buy your new car, you'll be treated like more than just a credit score.
Good news, ProFed can get you that payment.
This is an invitation to a place where simply belonging can help enrich your whole community. ProFed Credit Union. You're invited.
43 seconds left. Tigers up by 7, 21-14. Sim, it's like a sponsor.
Steffen Financial, Tim Steffen and his staff at Steffen Financial Group are a full-service financial firm committed to helping people pursue their financial goals by identifying your goals and helping make sound decisions to reach them.
1st and 10 Tigers, 43 seconds left. They're at the 36. I think comfortably you want to get to about the 20. Cody's got more leg than that, but I think that's where you want to, that's your target. And complete down the far sideline. It's going to be close to the 20. To about the 25. So right now you're at a 41-yarder.
He's kicking into the wind here.
He is kicking into the wind. That's true. So that's going to be a factor. Nern back again. Has a step. Incomplete.
Ooh. Is that Rife?
Looking for Rife. He'll stop the clock at, I think that's 32 seconds.
32 seconds, yeah.
Again, Tigers still have 2 timeouts. No, empty the backfield again. Nern. Gets scampers down the sideline for about a 5-yard gain. Gets out of bounds, stops the clock. But it's going to be 3rd down and 5.
Going to bring up 3rd down and 5. We have an official's timeout.
Looks like
injury timeout.
Sam, let's go ahead and thank a sponsor. Is this a real timeout? All right.
No. Corrective Chiropractic, Dr. Josh Bell strives to help you heal and stay healthy for years to come with individualized treatment plans for patients of all ages. Don't suffer from chronic pain. Corrective Chiropractic can help. Located at 360 North Main Street in Bluffton.
Let's do one more.
Kathy Peterson, Realtor. Kathy is part of the Stephan Group, a select group of real estate and auction professionals that are changing the game of real estate. With a strong customer service background, Kathy is committed to her clients throughout the whole transaction.
21-14, 25 seconds to go in the first half. Tigers with a chance to extend their 7-point lead. And remember, they won the toss and deferred, so they will get the football to open up the second half. 5 receivers set. Triplets on the far side. Twins on the near side. Here we go. Nern steps up. Got to get away. 20, 10, 5. Gets out of bounds. Stops the clock at 18 seconds. That will be a first down. So first and goal from the 8. Again, they still have 2 timeouts. And they'll empty the backfield again. Nern going into the corner. Incomplete. Well, he threw that into some traffic over there. There's about 4 Heritage Patriots. 13 seconds. So second and goal. I'd go back to that option.
Yeah, it's.
I really would.
Yeah.
I mean,
bring Cody in motion and then just follow him along.
Empty backfield again. They'll have to call a timeout here.
Yep.
And timeout Tigers will be back.
Creek Farms, an online meat market, has a heart for people and a focus to provide a variety of locally raised, 100% grass-fed or grain-fed beef, pork, and poultry. Their shopping experience is easy. Simply visit HoosierCreekFarmsLLC.com, fill up your cart with high-quality, locally raised meats, and choose to have it delivered in an insulated box right to your front door. Or you can pick it up in Bluffton or Huntington. You can find recipes and cooking tips by following them on Facebook and Instagram. Begin cooking with confidence. Hoosier Creek Farms, high quality, locally raised meats. HoosierCreekFarmsLLC.com.
Welcome back to WellsCountyVoice.com. I've got the Tigers with 1 timeout left, so
gives you a chance to go for it here.
I don't think I missed one.
No, I'm pretty sure they have 1 left.
But you can't get sacked.
No, it's got to be a fairly quick play.
3rd down and goal for the Tigers. Ball still on the 9.
Touchdown Tigers! Did he catch it? He did! Robert Malcolm
climbed the ladder to get it.
That was a good call. They swung Cody out, and they faked to him, and then they went to the near corner for Bobby Malcolm, and that was a nice call. So touchdown Tigers.
Kicking for the Tigers is Cody Kenzie.
Kinsey comes on for the extra point. High snap, pulls it down, kick is up, kick is good. And with 2.9 seconds to go, Tigers have extended their lead to 14. We'll take another break. Be right back on the Nick Huffman scoreboard. 28-14 Tigers.
Nick Huffman, a Bluffton High School graduate, is ready to help you buy, sell, or build your dream home. If you're ready to start a new chapter in your life, now's the time. With historic low interest rates, houses are moving at lightning speed. Whether you need single-family, multifamily, agricultural, commercial, property management, mixed use, or land development, give Nick a call or text at 827-8255 or send him a message on Facebook at Real Estate by Nick Huffman. Nick is located at the Stephan Group at 107 West Market Street in Bluffton. His number again is 827-8255.
28-14, Kinsey on for the kickoff. Sim, let's thank a sponsor quickly.
Bluffton Rent Co. has the biggest, cleanest, and most reliable selection of equipment around. You'll find lifts, skid loaders, lawn and garden, along with home improvement rentals. Visit BlufftonRentCo.com to view their selection.
We should see something on the ground here. I wouldn't expect he's going to kick this thing too deep. We only got 3 seconds to burn off. And there it is. And that'll...
Cody Kinsey's kick is down.
Shouldn't the clock have started?
No, they just fell on it. So,
once the ball hits the ground, doesn't it?
No, not till they
touch it.
9-yard line. 1.5.
Oh, you're right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
$1.5 seconds to go.
First and 10 for the Patriots, ball on the 29-yard line.
I would. Boy, I tell you what, I would. Where's the big guy? Is
He's
he out there?
lining up as a tight end.
Well, you better put a couple guys on him. All right, that will end the first half of football. We'll head to the locker room. Tigers up by 14, 28-14 on the Nick Huffman with Stephan Group Real Estate scoreboard. We'll take a break. Be right back with your halftime show here on WellsCountyVoice.com.
We're here at Craigville Appliance. We just wanted to say to all the fall athletes, good luck on this season. Be safe, be strong, compete to the highest level. Always practice good sportsmanship. If moms and dads, I know it's time, washer and dryer season, we'll take care of you here at Craigville Appliance. We can deliver it, install it, no big deal here at Craigville Appliance. Good luck, have a great season, compete to the highest level.
If you're tired of being stuck at home, juggling work and school schedules, all while trying to take care of yourself, listen to this. The YMCA understands that 2020 has been difficult, but they're open, they're cleaning, and they're ready for you. They want to help improve your physical and mental health. They're offering a $75 savings if you join the Y in October. Mention this commercial and save. Surround yourself with a community built of family, friends, and staff who can help you enhance your spirit and mind as well as your body. You'll have unlimited access to all YMCAs in Allen, Whitley, and Wells counties, free health and wellness screenings, and hundreds of free group exercise classes. Plus, Y members receive priority registration and reduced rates on programs like after-school care, dance, and karate. The Y is so much more than a gym. They're your community. So join in October and save $75. Financial assistance is available to those who qualify. To find the Y nearest you and branch hours, visit fwymca.org.
Do you or a loved one need extra help managing your finances or making sure monthly bills are getting paid correctly and on time? Are you concerned that you or a senior parent may inadvertently provide sensitive financial information to scammers and fraudsters? Then contact Senior Money Life today at 260-296-0437 to get the help you need to stay safe and enjoy life more. Senior Money Life, located in Bluffton, Indiana, is here to help make life easy, providing you with a wide range of services including banking assistance, bill pay, budgeting assistance, financial monitoring, and insurance advocacy. Contact Preston Carr, Daily Money Manager at 260-296-0437 to learn more, or visit their website, seniormoneylife.com. Senior Money Life is a division of Christian Care Retirement Community. Senior Money Life is not a financial institution or a trust company.
You don't have to sit at your desktop to listen to games on the Voice Sports Network. Take the game wherever you go. There are multiple ways to tune in, on your laptop, your tablet, or even on your smartphone. Tune into games on the Voice Sports Network at work, in your car, or even at the game. Be sure to tell your friends and family, and thanks for choosing the Voice Sports Network.
It is time for the Asean State Bank halftime show. For all your banking needs, Asean State Bank has the same name and same downtown location for over 108 years. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, located at 102 North Jefferson Street in Asean. Also check out their branch in Bluffton. Asean State Bank, our halftime sponsor, and the Tigers are up by 14 here at halftime. The Tigers opened up scoring at the 3:44 mark. Hayden Nern carried it from 11 yards out. The PAT by Kinsey was good. It was a 43-yard drive on 7 plays. Took 2 minutes and 47 seconds, and the Tigers were up 7-0. Heritage answered back on a Chris Baker pass to Keel Eldridge. That happened at 9:09 in the second. It was a 4-play, 33-yard drive. And I believe, did that come after an interception throw?
Yes.
I think that did.
That
So
was
it came after a turnover. That tied the score up 7-7. Tigers retook the lead on a Hayden Nern carry. From 61 yards out, the PAT was good. That was a 3-play, 75-yard drive. It took 1 minute and 36 seconds, but that lead did not hold up long. Less than a minute later, at 6:47, Chris Baker connected with Keel Eldridge again. It was an 81-yard drive. PAT was good. Well, it was an 80-yard passing play. The PAT was good. It was a 2-play, 78-yard drive. Took 46 seconds, and we were knotted up at 14. Tigers scored next at the 3:25 mark. Hayden Nern with a keeper from 7 yards out. Extra point from Kinsey was good. It was a 4-play, 22-yard drive. And if you remember that drive, Tigers were driving sim. They completed a pass down around the 25-yard line. The ball got stripped.
Yep.
Heritage took over. Tigers get it right back on an interception one play later, and then they make it count as Nurden on the keeper puts the Tigers up by 7, 21-14. Then the Tigers will get the ball back one more time before the end of the half, and the Tigers make Heritage pay. Nern's pass to Bobby Malcolm from 9 yards out was put the Tigers up by a couple touchdowns. Kinsey comes on, kicks the extra point, and the Tigers head into the locker room up by 14, 28-14. And remember, they deferred after winning this coin toss, so they will get the football to open up the second half. In the first half, Tigers had 12 first downs, Heritage 8. Tigers ran the ball 22 times for 238 yards. Heritage 19 times for 66. In the air, the Tigers were 6 for 12 with 1 interception for 32 yards. I thought he had 2 interceptions.
No, 2 fumbles.
2 fumbles. Yep, you're right. Heritage was 8 for 17 with 1 interception for 168 yards. Total offense, Tigers 270 yards, Heritage 234. Time of possession pretty close. Tigers 12 minutes, 16 seconds, Heritage 11:44. Penalties, for the most part, pretty good first half. 4 for 25. Heritage was 5 for 45. On the ground, Nern. How many rushing yards do you think Hayden Nern has? 9 carries.
9 carries. 123 yards.
Pretty close. 135 yards for Hayden. Cody, 10 carries.
30.
91. Remember, he ripped off a 40-yarder
Yeah, he had
to open up near the start of the football game.
That's right. I forgot that one. After that, they sort of shut him down.
Yeah. Receiving, Keel Eldridge, 2 receptions for 112 yards. Dalton White, 4 for 47. Cobbins, 2 for 9 for the Tigers. Middlestep, 5 for 23. And Malcolm with the touchdown pass. Tigers did fumble the ball twice. On the defensive side, Kinsey with 4, Hunt with 4, Bennett with 4, Kane Moore 3 and 2. Those are your defensive leaders. And we do have a few highlights, so as our camera is looking at the night sky right now. So, but that will not keep us from looking at our replay items. So let's go ahead and see what we got queued up for you. This is Nern. He gets to the outside and he takes it to the house. This was a 61-yard run by Hayden Nern. They put the Tigers up 14-7.
That was the one we thought they had him bottled
yeah,
up,
I mean,
and somehow he was able to get through it.
The clip, we kind of missed the first part of the play, but really did a nice job kind of picking his way through the line of scrimmage and getting into the outside. And Hayden really showing some quickness out there. And if you think back, Sim, back around that South Adams game, Hayden had a sprained ankle. I mean, we had kind of heard rumblings that it was pretty serious.
Well, the one game he only was out there for the one play.
Well, they came back. What was that, the Jay County game, I think? After the South Adams
right
game?
After, yeah, you're right.
And both Hayden and Lucas Hunt were both nicked up. And it was senior night.
Yes.
Because he came out for the first play of the game.
Yep.
And then he came back to the sidelines, and we thought, all right, he's done, right?
Yeah.
It's senior night, get him out, be the starter, and then he shows up in the second half. But he's running the football really well right now. Don't quite remember what this is. Let's go ahead and run it and see what we got. I think this may be a pick here. Baker's going to drop back.
Oh, yeah, that was the Rife interception.
Yep. So that was the interception right after the fumble, which was a really big play because, Heritage had tied the game up at 14. It looked like they were starting to get something going. Their passing play had some big plays, and the interception was huge, and that's what's going to lead up to this play. So, again, we're tied at 14 here coming off the interception. They fake it to Cody, and Hayden fighting for the end zone, stretches out, gets it, and the Tigers go up a touchdown. So now Heritage is going to get the football back. Actually, they get down around the 33-yard line, I think, and a couple of penalties push them back, and it was like 3rd and 22 or something. Incomplete pass. It's 4th and 22, and this was a big play because what happened is they're getting set to punt, and it's a high snap. And instead of trying to punt the ball away, he opts to pull it down and run. They end up losing another 10 yards.
And it really set the Tigers up pretty well for that last
drive. It really
drive.
set the Tigers up, and so let's go ahead and run this. This is just going to be the tail end. That is the tail end of the punt. So he pulled it down, tried to run it, and the Tigers are going to get the football back in Heritage territory around the 48-yard line. And what's interesting about that is how many times do we see Cody on punt attempts where he actually kind of rolls out
sideways,
right?
He does a lot.
And then he gets off a 40-yard punt.
Yeah, it seems like every time he steps back to punt, he'll, instead of going straight towards the line of scrimmage, he'll roll to his right a little bit before he punts it.
Yep. And that's going to finally, the last clip of the first half. This is, as you'll see, it's going to be with 7.2 seconds to go. And I really like this call. You watch this play develop. He's going to fake it to Middlestead and come right back in the far corner and finds Bobby Malcolm in the corner. And the Tigers tack on 7 more right at the end of the half.
Yeah, and you could watch that defense as he faked that pass to Middlestead. Almost everyone on that defense started moving.
Well,
to that
the other
side of
thing they
field.
had to be careful of on that play is after he fakes it to Middlestead, they got to be careful that Hayden's not going to pull the ball down and take off. And they find Malcolm in the corner. So a really nicely drawn up play. I really like that call. And that puts the Tigers up by 2 touchdowns with getting the football back to open up the second half. So that's where we stand here in the first half. 28-14, Tigers on top. Tigers finally getting a little bit something done in the air, but for the most part, it's been the ground game tonight. 22 carries for 238 yards. $135 for Nern, 91 for Middlestead. Let's go ahead and take a break. We'll be right back with the rest of the Asean State Bank halftime show here on WellsCountyVoice.com.
Hi, I'm Nathan from Shelton Financial Group. Our goal is to build long-lasting, deep personal connections with people like you. We want to help people who have worked hard, plan smart, so that they can live well in retirement. We believe money's a tool, not a solution. And that's why we take a different approach to helping people like you find financial freedom. Come visit us at our new location on the north side of Asean in the old bank building. Feel free to contact me at 260-436-7006. Nathan Shelton, Investment Advisor Representative of USA Financial Securities. Member FINRA SIPC, a registered investment advisor.
Welcome back to WellsCountyVoice.com. 28-14 Tigers. We are at halftime. Tigers looking for win number 6. They come in this game 5-1. Last week we traveled down to Greensburg, Indiana. Not a trip I'm anxious to do again, but it was a fun game. Tigers a late winning touchdown drive to come away with that W, and I'm sure that had to feel good, especially if you're going to drive 2.5 hours down and back to come home with a W. Tonight they're trying to knock off old Bluffton coach Casey Kolkman.
Yep.
So, Sim, you know Casey. How would you characterize Coach Kolkman?
He is one that really builds his players up. I mean, he is a very good coach. He can bring out the best in his players. He's a good mentor for the kids. I mean, Bryce used to say that that he would mentor him and talk to them and always just coach them on the good things they were doing and really help them out. And he'll do a lot with this program. I mean, he'll work with these young kids coming up, and I mean, he's a really good coach.
If you've never physically met Casey, you will still occasionally see a T-shirt that says "Fear the Beard."
Fear the Beard. Yep.
Casey's got a big old beard, and
but he's just he's a big teddy bear.
Yeah, I mean, he's unmistakable, and he's a great guy. And when he came onto the Bluffton football scene, it was really a joy. And I know in those years between Casey and Coach Kunkel, there was that personality that you just missed, and
I mean, he took some time off, to watch his kids play, and I remember on Friday nights when Bryce was a senior, Casey wasn't coaching; it was his first year out, but he would be up in those stands watching those football games, and I have a lot of respect for the man.
Yep, absolutely. So it's nice to see Casey back here in the jungle. But make no mistake, we're trying to post
we
an
want
L.
him to lose.
We're trying to post an L on Casey. Let's take a break. We'll thank a few more sponsors. Be right back with second half football here on WellsCountyVoice.com.
American Mortgage Service Company, located at 1169 North Main Street in Bluffton. We specialize in helping individuals realize their dream of homeownership by providing a top-notch, best mortgage experience. We offer a wide variety of loan programs and the most current rates available. Contact Angie Top or Jessica Best at 260-353-3300 or apply online at bluffton.americanmortgage.com. That's 260-353-3300.
This is not an offer for the extension of credit or a commitment to lend. American Mortgage, NMLS ID 8246. Angie Top, NMLS ID 478736. Jessica Best, NMLS ID 613932. American Mortgage is an equal housing lender.
You don't have to sit at your desktop to listen to games on the Voice Sports Network. Take the game wherever you go. There are multiple ways to tune in, on your laptop, your tablet, or even on your smartphone. Tune into games on the Voice Sports Network at work, in your car, or even at the game. Be sure to tell your friends and family, and thanks for choosing the Voice Sports Network.
Serving Bluffton and all of Wells County, Bluffton Rentco offers the biggest, cleanest, and most reliable selection of equipment around. They offer small and large equipment like lifts and skid loaders, to lawn and landscaping tools, along with home improvement and construction rental equipment. Bluffton Rentco can handle all of your rental needs, including party rentals. Visit BlufftonRentco.com to view their large selection of rental items, located at 975 North Main Street in Bluffton. Serving Asean since 1938, Asean Hardware is your best choice for hardware, paint, lawn and garden rental, and so much more. Stop in today for all of your project needs and be rewarded for making your purchases at Asean Hardware with their Best Rewards program. Stop in for more information. Knowledgeable, friendly service is what you'll get at Asean Hardware. Stay connected at AseanHardware.com or on Facebook.
Welcome back to WellsCountyVoice.com. Scott Mentzer, Sim Kipfer on the call for you tonight. Tigers coming back from halftime up by 14, 28-14 as we turn the camera away from the night sky and back onto the football field. And we'll get the third quarter set up for you. Tigers up by 14. But Harry's has shown some quick strike capability, featuring wide receiver Keel Eldridge, 6'6" receiver. Tigers making a few defensive adjustments, pulling a safety over to help out on Eldridge. Tigers will get the football to open up the third quarter. Again, in the first half, Hayden earned 9 carries for $135. Middlestead 10 carries for 91. As the Tigers put up 238 yards of rushing on 22 carries. Hayden did finally string together a couple of passes late, including the touchdown pass to Bobby Malcolm. But if they can pick up a score here on this first drive of the second half, that will be huge. Tigers looking for win number 6. Next week, Adams Central. The final week of the season will be home against the Lakeland Lakers.
Doing the kicking for the Heritage Patriots, number 38, Ryland Whitaker.
Whitaker will kick. Last time he kicked off, it was an attempted onside kick. Can't imagine they would try that given the game situation now, but you got to be ready for it. And here we go. Short kick, fielded by an up man at the 30. 35-40, and just hold on to the football.
And they were grabbing at it again.
Yeah, I tell you what, they do a really nice job.
Yep.
And that number 38, who I think that was actually the kicker.
Yeah, the kicker.
He is around the football alive.
Yep.
Ryan Whitaker. Tigers have already lost a couple fumbles tonight, including one inside the Heritage 5. Boy, and we would love to have that one back.
Yeah, no kidding.
First and 10 Tigers. Nern in the shotgun, 2-back set. And up the middle, Middlestead. Getting to the outside. Can he beat him? 40, 30, 25, 10, 5, touchdown Tigers. Cody Middlestead gets to the outside, takes it to the house, tack on 6 more, 34-14. That-a-way.
Yeah, once he gets onto that outside, he's hard to catch out there.
One play, 6 points. Cody back on the field to tack on 1 more. What a start to the second half. Cody drills this one through, and the Tigers are up by 21, 35-14, and Nick Huffman with Steffen Group Real Estate. And quickly, Tigers strike first. We'll be right back.
I'm Dr. Josh Bell from Corrective Chiropractic in Bluffton. My goal with chiropractic treatment is to make you feel and function better by providing neurostructural corrections to help put your spine back into alignment, to strengthen your nerve system, and to relieve nerve pain. We strive to help you heal and stay healthy for years to come. Our full-service chiropractic team in Bluffton provides corrective exercises, lifestyle advice, along with spinal and postural screenings.
Hi, I'm Dr. Nick Altair, and I'm proud to join the team here at Corrective Chiropractic. Our goal is to figure out what is causing your pain and restore movement to the optimal level. From infants to older adults, chiropractic is a safe way to manage growing pains and other body trauma. Did you know that chiropractic care can strengthen your overall immune system? Give us a call at 260-353-1400. Chiropractic care can help you on your journey to the best version of you.
Corrective Chiropractic, 360 North Main Street, Suite A, Dutch Mill Plaza, Bluffton, Indiana.
Welcome back. 35-14 Tigers. Kinsey set the kickoff. Tigers with a quick score here in the third. End overhead kick into the wind, fielded at the 8. Tigers in pursuit. And he's tackled by his own guy. Good return by Cobbins. So the Tiger cheerleaders, after every score, they have to do an equal number of push-ups to the score, right? So the first score, they got to do 7. Second score, they got to do 14, so a total of 21. Third score, they got to do 21 for a total of 42, right? Third score, 28, so that's, 70, right?
Yep.
Fourth score, 35, so now they're up to 105. And Rogers wrapped up after getting through the line of scrimmage.
Middlestead, that's a good open field tackle.
Pick up a 4. So they've got 105 push-ups in so far.
Yeah, they're getting a workout tonight.
They're getting a workout. And the form's not too bad, but I notice as the score progresses, they get a little shallower. Not that I could do any better, mind you.
You get no complaints from me because I couldn't do that many push-ups.
See if they can wrap Rogers up, and they do, and he's going to lose a fraction of a yard. And sets up 3rd and 6. Loses his shoe. Seth Bennett gives him a hand up.
It always amazes me, they can lose a shoe like that and they pull it back on. I have to have my shoes tied so tight to keep them from I don't know how they can just slide them back on to keep them on.
This is sort of a big third down here, Sim, because if they go 3 and out and give the Tigers the ball back in a hurry. So 3rd and 6. Baker comes back to the line of scrimmage. They look to the far sideline for the audible call. Now they'll do a little bit of shuffling. Bring a receiver over to the other side. So now after everyone's moved positions, they'll run with it. Baker Across the middle, and that's going to be short. Flag on the play. And that's sort of like face mask territory.
Good chance, probably.
Tackled by number 52, Reese Johnson, among others. Flag on the play.
Yep, face mask. So that'll move the sticks.
Like I said, sort of a big third down. And that's the 15-yard variety, so that's going to help them out a bunch.
After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 10 for Heritage on the 49-yard line.
So defense got to go back to work, 1st and 10 from the Bluffton 49. Receivers split. And Baker's going to keep it himself, puts his head down, and falls forward for a couple. 2nd and 8.
Tackle on the play by the Tigers, number 55, Austin Migrant. Gain of 1 yard on the play. It's going to be 2nd down and 9.
It's a generous 2.
The Patriots ball on the 48-yard line.
2nd down and 8. Over the middle, flag on the play.
First Baker's pass is complete, but we do have flags on the play.
It's going to be, I think it's going to be an illegal man downfield. So, yep. So back it up 5. Replay 2nd down. So 2nd and 14. And Baker drops back. Pressure on. Can they drop him? And they do. First sack of the night, I believe, for the Tiger defense. Actually, it's the first sack of the ball game for either squad.
Big loss on the play. It's going to bring up
It's going to be 3rd and 27.
It was Pauly and Landis in on that sack.
So now you just got to make sure they don't connect with Eldridge here.
Yeah, he's out there on the far side.
And he's looking that way. And it's going to be incomplete. And Heritage is going to have to punt this football away. Let's thank a sponsor, Sim.
Green Valley Golf Club, located at 2635 East 150 North in Bluffton. Head on out to Green Valley Golf Club to hit some balls on their driving range, putting green, or play around. Green Valley Golf Club, where your friends play.
High punt. And
see, I think they touched it on about the 35.
Okay, so Tigers will start off at the 34. Let's go ahead and thank another sponsor, Sim.
American Mortgage Service Company, helping individuals realize the dream of home ownership by providing a top-notch, best mortgage experience. Contact Angie Top or Jessica Best at 353-3300. Equal housing lender, Indiana state number 11063 NMLS 8246.
35-14 Tigers, the Nick Huffman with Stephen Group Realty's scoreboard. Little counter play. Boy, running over his defenders, Cody Middlestead.
No, that's
that's Kane Moore. Yeah, at the moment I was like, that's a little uncharacteristic. Cody's usually out trying to outrun him.
Yeah,
but Kane
will
run
just
for
run
him.
over you. Yeah. Yeah, that was a nice counter. You know, a lot of the defense followed Cody the other way.
1st and 10 Tigers after the Moore carry. Back on the ground they go, following the blockers. Middlestead still on his feet, dragging defenders down inside the 35 to the 33. Cody Middlestead.
Tackled by Heritage is number 8, Dalton White. The result of that play is another Bluffton Tiger.
As the Tiger ground game starting to catch fire here. 1st and 10 Tigers from the Heritage 34. Two-back set again. Nern has a man wide open. Rife complete 10. 5 looking for the end zone. Touchdown Tigers. Tack one more on. Tigers will push this lead up a bit more. And the cheerleaders have got 40-some push-ups to go. 7:07 on the clock. Kinsey with the extra point.
Holding for the extra point is number 1, Hayden Nern.
I don't see a lot of excitement on that sideline for those cheerleaders to do 40 push-ups. I'm just saying. 41-14. Kinsey with the extra. Good snap, good hold. Kick is up, and kick is good. And the Nick Huffman with Steffen Group Real Estate scoreboard reads 42-14. We will go back to break on the Wells County Voice.
Is filled with fabulous golf courses that offer a variety of experiences and are as diverse and distinct as the regions they're in. And there is one right here in your backyard that you shouldn't miss. Green Valley Golf Club, located at 2635 East, 150 North in Bluffton. You deserve a little time on the greens, so book your tee time, brush off your spikes, and get ready to play. Green Valley Golf Club, located at 2635 East, 150 North in Bluffton, just east of the Stone Quarry.
Head on out to Green Valley to hit some balls on their driving range or putting green. Call 824-4510 to reserve your tee time. Green Valley, where your friends play.
Cody Kinsey.
Welcome back, 42-14 Tigers.
Heritage Patriots, number 10. Clayton Gerardo.
As we are enjoying some chocolate chip cookies here in the press box. Courtesy of the Kunkles. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. How many we got left over there, Sim?
It looks like 3 or 4.
Okay, 3 or 4 left. If anybody's listening and near the press box, come on in. We'll
give you a cookie.
We'll give you a cookie. Drives them back to the 3. And Tigers converge, and we'll drop them at about the 26.
Brings the kick back up for the Patriots up to the 25-yard line. Met there by the Tigers, number 63, Caden.
7 minutes left in the third, 42-14. Tigers with a couple quick scores here in the third. Stretch this lead out.
Going to be 1st and 10 for the Heritage Patriots, ball on the 26-yard line.
Heritage stacked up on that far side. They're going to try to stretch Cobbins out, see if he can turn the corner. He turns it briefly, but pulled down. About a 2-3 yard pickup.
Going to bring up 2nd down and 7.
Call it 2nd and 7. Next week, Tigers will be at Adams Central. Jets having another good year. And Baker will drop back, roll left. Oh, Kinsey had a beat. I thought he might pick that off, but the throw was just a little bit too high for him. But he knocked it away. Looking for Gerardo. In 3rd down and 7. And again, I mean, I keep saying it, but boy, these 3rd downs, Heritage really has to convert, or Tigers going to get another short field.
Yeah, it'd be a short field, and the way they've been running the football here lately.
So 3rd and 7. Boy, was that past the line of scrimmage? What was that? Well, whatever it was, it was incomplete.
It's going to be 4th down and 7 for the Patriots. Ball still on the 20.
They're going to have to punt. Fake punt here?
I'm going to say, here's where you got to watch the fake punt at 4th and 7.
You may try to pull them off sides here, so you may be a little bit careful. Picks it up on the bounce and a line drive punt. Middlestead's just going to back away from it. It'll take a little bit of a heritage bounce. And they'll wave it down at the 31. So let's thank a sponsor, Sim.
Craigville Appliance has been serving Northeast Indiana for 100 years. They buy in bulk all over the country and pass the savings on to their customers. 2383 North Main Street in Craigville.
6 minutes, 30 seconds to go here in the third. Tigers have already scored twice this quarter. Sort of a reunion night as Coach Casey Kolkman comes back to the jungle. Tigers 1st and 10. They've run this two-back set a bunch tonight. And Nern needs a stiff arm and drug down.
Nern keeps the ball for the Tigers.
He's probably going to lose a yard here.
Number 21 for the Patriots, Deontay Givens.
Yeah, they sort of stretched him out there and didn't give him anywhere to go.
Actually, a loss of 1 yard on the play. It's going to be second down.
Second down and 11.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Did not get him out of bounds, so the clock is running. Under 6 minutes to go here in the third. Second and 11. Middlestead turns the corner. Got blockers in front of him. Cuts it inside, but it's going to pick up the first down. Middlestead moves the sticks.
Tigers gain of about 12 yards on the play.
Well, he's a fun guy to watch
Yeah,
that ball.
he really is.
Cody David. The result of that play is another Bluffton Tiger. The 1st and 10 for
So
the
Tigers pick up the first down. Clock continues to run. If I'm the Tigers, I let that play clock run down as far as you can run it down. It's at 6 right now. Back on the ground we go in Middlestead.
I think that might have been Kane Moore.
Too many 4s out there.
Yeah.
So it was more.
About 5 yards on the play.
Pick up 5, 2nd and 5.
Tackled by number 58 for Heritage, Cody David, among others. Going to bring up second down and 5 for the Tigers, ball on the 48-yard line.
Nice drive to chew some clock. Second and 5. Little counter again, Moore. Gets across midfield to the 49. It's going to be about 3 yards short of the first down.
Tackle on the play by Heritage's number 16, Keel Eldridge.
Eldridge in on the tackle.
Going to bring up third down and 2 for the Tigers, ball on the 49.
So 3rd and a long 2. See if the Tigers can convert here. 3rd and 2. Back on the ground, and they're not going to pick it up.
Cody Middlestead on the carry for the Tigers.
So what do you do here, Sim?
About a yard gain.
I go for it. You've only got a little over a yard, but I guess what do I know? They send the punting unit out.
For the Patriots. Going to bring up 4th down and a yard for the Tigers. Into punt for the Tigers, Cody Kenzie.
Fake? Would you fake it?
Back deep for the
He rolls to his right, and that's the short side of the field, so. No, I think he punts it.
And blocked.
Mackenzie's kick is blocked by number 38.
That's where I would, you know, like you were talking in the first half with the option play, I would have loved to seen him run the option there.
Well, yeah, I would like to have seen it on the third down play. I mean, I get it. I mean, they've had success this half running up the middle, and you only needed, you know, long two. Rogers, nothing.
Eric Rogers on the carry. Little to no gain on that play. Tackle on the play by Lucas.
So the block punt gives Heritage the ball inside Bluffton territory. It's going to be 2nd down and 10.
Cameron Farmer.
Just inside the 40.
Officials timeout.
Lucas Hunt. Maybe a little bit of a cramp or a pull.
After the officials timeout, it'll be 2nd and 10 for Heritage. Ball on the 39-yard line.
2nd down and 10. Tigers defense has 1 sack tonight as Baker drops back. Looking across the middle, and there is Eldridge again. Big target.
Baker's pass is complete.
It's going to be very close to a first down. It's going to be just short. 3rd and 1.
Up close to the first down. Going to bring up 3rd down and 1 for Heritage. Ball on the 30-yard line.
So Heritage with a little bit of a push after the block punt. Rogers dropped for a loss.
Eric Rogers on the carry, brought down by 63. Caden King for the Tigers. Loss of almost 4 to 5.
King on the loss.
Going to bring up 4th down and 5.
So a big 4th down coming up.
34-yard line.
4th and 5.
You need to know where Eldridge is at here. He's a big target, sure hands.
He's going to be on the right side at the tight end spot, so you need to be careful with him kind of leaking here. And that will move the sticks. And Heritage has come up with some big 3rd and long and 4th down plays tonight. Clock inside 1 minute to go here in the 3rd.
That brings up 1st down and 10 for Heritage. Ball on the 26-yard line.
As the Patriots pick up the first down, 1st and 10. Baker drops back again. Flag on the play. Across the middle. Boy, nice grab by Eldridge. Wait on the flag.
Eldridge falls incomplete. We do have flags on play.
Boy, he can just really go up and get it.
Yeah, you know, he's a big target. He's got good hands for a big guy.
So an illegal formation, so wipe out that reception and drop it back 5 yards. First and 15, clock starts back up. 30 seconds left in the 3rd. Maybe the last play of the 3rd quarter. Rogers on the inside for a few.
Eric Rogers on the carry.
It's going to be 2nd down and 12. See if they want to run one more.
Doesn't look like they're going to get it off.
And that's going to be the last play of the 3rd quarter. We're going to go ahead and take a break. Be right back on WellsCountyVoice.com. 42-14, Bluffton on the Nick Huffman with Stephen Group Realty scoreboard.
Soaring high above, above, exploring our planet. A professional timepiece designed to take flight. Citizen ProMaster. Go beyond.
Daniel's Jewelers on North Main Street in Bluffton, where personal service and trust become part of the memory.
42-14 here on WellsCountyVoice.com. Sim, let's thank a sponsor.
Indiana Physical Therapy is your choice for physical therapy. Our physical therapy professionals specialize in rehabilitation due to injury, surgery, stroke, disease, or other condition. They will customize a plan just for you. For more information on IPT or to schedule an appointment, visit indianapt.com.
So, Sim, I noticed that every time I get down to the end of a cookie, you're like shoving another one towards me.
Because they're over here by me, and I'm going to keep eating them unless I keep feeding them to you.
Well, how many have you had?
Too many.
You've given me 3.
I've had too many. I think I've had 3 or 4. Chocolate chip cookies are a weakness of mine.
Cookies in general are a weakness of mine. Fourth quarter action, 2nd down and 12 as we go to the other side of the football, and Baker will roll right, see if the Tigers can chase him down. And did they call him out of bounds, or did they call an incomplete pass? He tried to just chuck it to the ground.
They're calling him down. Must have went out of bounds.
Must have stepped on the sideline. So he's going to lose about 5 yards on that play.
Also about 6 yards on the play.
And that's going to set up 3rd down and
3rd down and 12 for Heritage, ball on the 33.
Yeah, that's more like 3rd down and
about almost 20.
Yeah, 17,
18.
3rd and 17. Looking for the far sideline, and boy, there's been several times tonight where I think Baker's expecting an out pattern, and the receiver's curling in. And that was another one. 4th and 17.
4th down and 17 for the Heritage Patriots. Ball still on the 33-yard line.
Well, the go-to guy has been Eldridge, and I think he's lined up on the far sideline. See if they.
And now he's moving in. Nope, now he's coming out.
See if they swing over some help to him. And
That's
looking that way, the ball is short, but comes back and gets it.
Chris Baker's pass is complete to Gil Eldridge.
Eldridge having a night catching the football, and he just throws it up there.
Yeah, and let him go get it.
So 1st and 10 Heritage on the Eldridge reception as they convert a 4th and 17. And again, they've converted a lot of long 3rd and 4th down plays. And Baker throws it away. Looking for Cobbins coming across the middle. Second and goal from the 9. See, he fell at the 9. You never fall at the 9. Just never fall at the 9. I would run back 2 yards just to fall at the 11.
They're still going to give you forward progress, though, so
well,
generally.
Second and goal from the 9. Tigers have turned them away one time in similar field position earlier, and Rogers is going to take it in. Touchdown, Rogers. Heritage gets their 3rd touchdown of the night. And that time, Tigers just did not wrap up.
Doing the kicking for the extra point for Heritage is Ryland Whitaker.
So Whitaker, and again, I don't get the staggered line thing.
I never have either.
I suppose there must be a play you run out of that formation that's supposed to be tricky or something, but I don't. And I think he missed that one. No, he got it just through the upright. The kick is good. We'll take a break. Tigers up by 21, 42-21.
Kathy Peterson of the Steffen Group is part of a select group of real estate and auction professionals that are changing the game of how real estate and auction transactions are handled. With a strong background in customer service, Kathy believes helping people is the most precious gift she can give and is committed to being a partner with her clients through the entire transaction. Contact Kathy Peterson at the Steffen Group at 824-6353 or drop her a message at Kathy, C-A-T-H-I-E Peterson at SteffenGRP.com.
Northwood Computer is your hometown computer service store. Visit Northwood Computer at 3016 East State Road 124 in Bluffton. Northwood Computer has the friendliest and most knowledgeable staff and the best service and support to keep you coming back for all of your computer needs. They specialize in spyware and virus removal and repairs on all makes of notebooks and desktops. Get your new Dell notebook or desktop system at Northwood Computer with many new and used systems in stock. Northwood Computer can get you up and going fast. Phone 824-5652 and let Northwood Computer handle all of your computer needs. Northwood Computer, 824-5652.
Welcome back. All right, now you know the onside kick is coming. When you set the football up like that on the tee,
yep,
you might as well just bring a couple more hands, guys.
And he only stepped back about 4 yards.
And they got it back. They got it back. You knew it was coming. And that was just like a booted ground ball in baseball.
Yeah, you just try and bounce it right up and try and bounce it off of one of the guys that are going to try and fall on it. And he executed it perfectly.
Well, they're making it interesting. All right, defense back to work. Score here would make things a little bit nervous. First and 10, Heritage. Dropping back, pressure on, and that's going to be pass interference by Bluffton. Well, I guess if we were hoping for an easy one, we're not going to get it.
Pass interference on the defense. Automatic first down. Nope. No, it's not.
So down to the 33.
After the penalty, it's first down and 10 for Heritage, on the 33-yard line.
Rogers thrown down for a little bit of a loss.
Eric Rogers on the carry. Loss on the play. Tackled by number 44, Kane Moore. Going to be second down and 11 for Heritage, ball on the 35-yard line. Correction, that's a loss of 2 yards on the play.
You know, Sim, if I'm Heritage, I think I just keep throwing the football. I'm not quite sure why they keep going back to the run. And incomplete.
Chris Baker's pass intended to Deontay Gibbons.
Honestly, I'd just throw it to Eldridge every time. every time. I just make the Bluffton defenders stop him.
You know, when he made the catch down here at the 9 the last time, you know, he was double covered and still was able to come down with it.
3rd and 12. And Eldridge, that's where they're going. They're going back to him, and this one's thrown low, and it's incomplete. It's going to be 4th down. So another 4th down. Heritage has continued to convert these.
Going to bring up 4th down and 12 for Heritage. Ball still on the 35-yard line.
4th and 12, big 4th down. Can the Tiger defense hold? Pressure on. Gets away, and they push him out of bounds. He's not going to convert. They will turn it over on downs. Tigers football at the 10-13 mark. Sim, let's thank a sponsor.
Asean State Bank is the only community bank headquartered in Wells County and has had the same name and downtown location for over 108 years. Asean State Bank has proudly given over $1 million back into the community. Asean State Bank, locally owned and operated, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
All right, I got to get my cookie bite down. 10:13 to go, 42-21, Tigers football. See if they can put an extended drive and a little pitch out. I've loved this play all night long, and Middlestead still on his feet, down to the 45. That play has just been there all night long. I thought they should have ran that play on that last, what was it, 3rd and 2 or 4th and 2? What was it?
Yeah,
3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. 3rd and a long 2, and that's, you're right. That play has worked every time they've ran it tonight.
That may have to be the bring it on coach question of the night.
Yeah. Why? When you have a play like that working, why don't we just keep it going?
Because for the most part, coach has called everything right tonight. And wide open, can he pull it in? He does. Rafe, 20, he's going to the house. Touchdown. Touchdown, Tigers. Alec Rafe.
He was wide
open. You were just waiting for that football to drop down into his arms. He made a great move to spring him into the end zone. They get that touchdown back in a hurry.
Holding for the extra point kick is Hayden Nern. Kicking for the Tigers is Cody Kinsey.
48-21. And the cheerleaders looking at 49 push-ups coming up here in a minute. High snap and kick is right down the middle. 48-21 or 49-21 on the Nick Huffman with Steffen Group Real Estate scoreboard. I need to make that an acronym. We'll take a break. Be right back.
Always going to have sibling rivalry, and it's no different with the Heidi brothers. They went and built 2 dealerships right next to each other and filled them up with new Chevys, Jeeps, Buicks, Chryslers, Dodge Rams, and more. And some of the best late model pre-owned vehicles around, just so they could compete for your business with service, selection, and price. The choice is yours. Heidi Automotive Group in Bluffton, just 20 minutes south of Fort Wayne.
Welcome back. 49-21. Sim, let's thank a sponsor.
Hoosier Creek Farms, an online meat market providing a variety of locally raised, 100% grass-fed or grain-fed beef, pork, and poultry. Delivery available or pick up in Bluffton or Huntington. HoosierCreekFarmsLLC.com.
49-21 Tigers. 9:28 left. The only downside to those quick drives, Sim, is we don't chew up any clock.
No. Yeah.
Takes it from the 10 20, and ball's loose, but they're going to whistle him down.
Yep.
Tyler Whitman brings the kick up for the
We're going to mark it around the 23.
Yeah, it looks like the 23.
Ringer in on the tackle.
Going to be 1st and 10 for Heritage on the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 Patriots. Tigers up by 28. So if we get like a pick 6, we could go up by 35, start the running clock. Yeah, nice run. Rogers on the carry. 1st down carry.
Yeah, the Tigers have pretty much bottled Rogers
Yeah,
up
they've done a
all
pretty
night.
good job. He's sprung loose a couple of times, but for the most part, defense has done a nice job against the run. 1st and 10 from the 37. And they'll keep it on the ground again, and short gain. Rogers will pick up 2.
Gain of a couple yards. Tackled by number 63, Caden King for the Tigers. It's going to bring out 2nd down and 8 for Heritage on the 39-yard line.
Second down and 8. Throws it out in the flat. Cobbins is be thrown down for a loss.
That was covered well by the Tigers.
Kinsey, Ringer over there, Middlestead in the area. 3rd and 10.
Going to bring up 3rd down and 10 for the Heritage Patriots on the 38-yard line.
Clock running, coming down to the 8-minute mark. Baker up the middle.
Chris Baker on the carry.
Going to be short, but probably 4 down territory.
Yeah, 4th and 1.
So the offense will stay on the field, 4th and 1.
Going to bring up 4th down and 1 for Heritage on the 46-yard line.
See if they they'll look to the sideline and they'll reset. 4th and 1. And guess who?
Yeah.
Chris Baker's quick pass is to Keel Eldridge over the middle gain of about
Just throw it up about 7 foot.
Yeah, let him go get it. Yeah.
What, he's 6'6", and you get probably another 6-inch wingspan or something. So just throw it up at 7 foot, and there you go, 1st down. Rogers slips a tackle. Pick up a 3. 2nd and 7. Clock continues to run. We're down to almost the 6.5 minute mark. And good play over there. Bennett on the coverage. Looking for Eldridge, but knocked away. 3rd and 7. Stops the clock at 6:20. Tigers looking for win number 6. 3rd and 7. Baker drops back. Good protection going down field. Kinsey with good protection over there.
Chris Baker's pass intended to Clayton Gerardo, falls incomplete.
Looking for Gerardo on the far sideline.
Coverage on that play by
4th and 7, and the offense will stay on the field and try to convert this 4th down play.
Going to bring up 4th down and 7 for the Heritage Patriots. Ball still on
Last time they converted a 4th and 17. This is 4th and 7. And short. And Tigers will take over the football at 6:13. Sim, let's thank a sponsor.
Senior Money Life is a division of Christian Care Retirement Community and provides services such as banking assistance, bill pay, budgeting assistance, financial monitoring, and insurance advocacy for you or a senior parent. Contact Preston Carr at 260-296-0437. Senior Money Life is not a financial institution or a trust company.
So the second team has come out onto the field. This is the point in time we got to pull the roster out.
There we go. Got to flip it over here now then. So that'd be Winger behind.
Handoff right up the gut, and
Ben Ramsey on the carry for the Tigers. Gain of about 2 yards on the play.
that is number 19, Braxton Betancourt.
Okay.
And
He's a freshman.
And Ben Ramsey. A couple freshmen out there. Pick up a 2, 2nd down and 8. Hand off again. Nothing there.
Ben Ramsey on the carry for the Tigers. Loss of a yard or 2 on the play. Tackle by
Be
Heritage.
3rd down and 9.
51. Brandon Burnham. Going to bring up 3rd down and 9 for the Tigers. Ball on the 49-yard line.
They're just going to keep it on the ground here, burn up some clock. Gets into the secondary. That's going to be 1st down yardage. Nice run by Ramsey. Well, he's got to be pretty fired up by that. Line giving him some room. Nice job by the second team.
It could be the running back we're calling in the near
that's
future.
Near future,
so.
Right? Braxton Betancourt getting some varsity action under the Friday night lights. Ramsey again finding a little bit more room.
Ramsey on the carry for the Tigers. Gain of about 4 or 5 yards on the play. Tackle by Heritage's number 34, Caleb Abbott. Going to bring up 2nd down
I mean, I can't tell, Sim. Is that still the first team for Heritage, or did Coach put in his second team kids? Ramsey again picking his way through.
Ben Ramsey on the carry for the Tigers. Gain of
I would say a lot of them are probably some of their first string guys. There's some juniors out there and some.
Okay.
May not be the first string, but it's probably some guys that probably get some action.
Some time. Yeah. 3rd and 2. Well, he's not going to get the 1st down here.
gain of about a yard. Tackle by a host of Patriots. Going to bring up 4th and 1.
Go for it.
For the Tigers, ball on the 28-yard line.
Go for it. Yeah. Cody probably wants to try to kick a field goal.
I'm sure he's lobbying over there somewhere.
So sure, yeah, let the second team try to pick up this 1st down. Fourth and 2. Ramsayer again, and he's going to get it. Nice push by the line and move the sticks. 4 more plays.
Some good hard running by the freshman.
Yeah, nicely done. Good for them. Let's thank a sponsor, Sim.
All right, Bluffton Tire Incorporated, your hometown family-owned tire and auto service shop since 1962, is located right across the road from Bummy's. Yeah, they do tires, but they do so much more. Open Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Bluffton Tire.
And Betancourt's going to pull it down. He's got a little room. You know, these kids are having so much fun right now. I mean, they are.
Yeah, that's pretty special for these young kids to get a little time out there on the field on Friday night.
And making a little bit happen here, moving the football. $49-21 on the Nick Huffman with Steffen Group Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. I tried to make that into an acronym, but there was too many letters. I just couldn't pull it off. Look at him go. 10 down to the 5. Ben Ramsier. He's going to have really nice stat line for himself.
The result of that play is a Bluffton Tiger.
First and goal from the 5. Clock down. 2 minutes to go. First and goal from the 5. They got a flag down. Delay game.
After the penalty, it's going to be first down and goal for the Tigers along the 10-yard line.
So push it back to the 10. First and goal from the 10. So let's go ahead and thank a sponsor while we're...
ProFred Credit Union, you're invited to a place where you'll be treated like more than a credit score, a place where simply belonging can help enrich your whole community. ProFred Credit Union, you're invited.
So they're burning as much time on the clock, and we're just going to take a couple kneels here. So, Sim, let's thank our sponsor.
You've got
That's
them
it.
all.
Got them all. All right. We've run out.
I mean, I can read another one if you'd like
that's
me
okay.
to.
It's all right. We're good. I got a couple of victory formations here, and Braxton's probably thinking, you know, these kneel downs are hurting my stat line.
Yeah, he was. I think he was wanting to put one in the end zone.
Now Tigers are going to prove to 6-1, and a pretty impressive outing tonight.
Much better on the penalty side
Yep,
tonight.
much better on the
so
penalties. I mean, did a lot of things right. I think the only flaw perhaps tonight is we've had some turnovers. But outside of that, very nice ball game for the Tigers. And that is your final, 49-21. Is your final. We'll take a break. We'll come right back with your post-game show in a couple minutes.
Did you sprain your ankle playing with your kids last night? Have you had a nagging pain while training for an upcoming race? Or do you have an upcoming surgery? Indiana Physical Therapy understands how important and valuable your time is to you. At Indiana Physical Therapy, we can schedule you within 24 hours at any of our 19 convenient clinics. IPT has been a trusted part of your community for over 32 years. With trusted results, you can count on Indiana Physical Therapy to get you better, faster. You don't need a referral from your doctor, and all insurances are accepted, including Anthem. IPT is your choice for physical therapy. So what are you waiting for? Call Indiana Physical Therapy right now at 260-209-2464 to schedule an appointment, or go online to indianapt.com. Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Bluffton Roofing Incorporated prides themselves on developing a long-term relationship with their customers, listening to their needs and suggesting the proper course of action, be it preventative maintenance, repair, or replacement. Bluffton Roofing and owner James Worth are GAF certified and are certified weather stopper roofing contractors. Bluffton Roofing is fully insured, protecting you and your home. Call 824-3564 or 307-6313. Bluffton Roofing Incorporated. Quality first home improvements.
Bluffton Tire, you know where they're located. Across the street from Bummy's, right at the entrance to the 4-H Park, has been serving Wells County for over 50 years. Bluffton Tire needs to be the first stop for brakes, struts, front-end alignment, and offers over 20 different brands of tires. Stop by and see Carrie Jennis today or visit online at BlufftonTire.com for online specials and coupons. Bluffton Tire is open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5, and Saturday, 7:30 till noon. Hi, this is Carrie Jennis at Bluffton Tire, and we'll keep you going.
American Mortgage Service Company, located at 1169 North Main Street in Bluffton. We specialize in helping individuals realize their dream of homeownership by providing a top-notch, best mortgage experience. We offer a wide variety of loan programs and the most current rates available. Contact Angie Top or Jessica Best at 260-353-3300 or apply online at bluffton.americanmortgage.com. That's 260-353-3300.
This is not an offer for the extension of credit or a commitment to lend. American Mortgage, NMLS ID 8246. Angie Top, NMLS ID 478736. Jessica Best, NMLS ID 613932. American Mortgage is an equal housing lender.
Welcome back to WellsCountyVoice.com. Sim tonight, the Tigers put up 527 yards in total offense. 57 plays, 527.
What a night.
The school record, 565.
Ooh.
So they were 40 yards shy, 38 yards technically, shy of the school record tonight. 7 penalties. Which is much better, much improved. 7 penalties for 60 yards. Tigers ran the ball 43 times for 407 yards. 8 for 14 for 120 yards in the air. Tigers had on the ball 24 minutes, 16 seconds. Heritage 23-44. Tigers 22 first downs, Heritage 14. And boy, they came out after halftime, 2 quick scores, and that really kind of just put this thing away. Heritage picked up 1 more touchdown in the fourth quarter. But pretty clean night tonight. I mean, there's just not a lot to really judge. Tigers did a lot of things good tonight. Defense showed up in a couple of key spots. They coughed up a couple turnovers, couple fumbles. They threw an interception. Gave up, some big plays. But when you got a 6'6" receiver out there, he's going to make some plays. He's just going to make some plays. And I think Coach has got to be feeling pretty good. Cody ends up with 198 yards tonight. Hayden, I don't know that.
He didn't run much in the second half.
Not in the second half. I was just going to compare the first half to the second half. He only ran the ball 1 time in the second half. Didn't need to.
No.
Ben Ramser, 8 carries, 41 yards. Nice night for him coming on. Kane Moore picks up 5 and 24. Receivers tonight, Alex Rife had 2 for 88.
2 touchdowns on those 2 receptions.
Yeah, did he have 2? Yep, he had 2. Yep. Alex had 2. Bobby Malcolm had a touchdown. Let's see, other receiving stats. Cody, 5 for 23. Looking on the defensive side of the football, Seth Bennett, 8 tackles tonight. So good night for Seth. You don't like to see your corners with a bunch of tackles, but
those 8 tackles are probably all on number 16. Eldridge.
Reese 6 and 1, Lucas 6 tackles, Kane 5 and 2. So some good stats tonight defensively, and just an all-around good night for the Tigers.
We got 1 cookie left for Coach here when he comes in here.
1 cookie. Well, actually, I got about a half a cookie over here, so technically 1.5 cookies.
And I got a quarter. So.
All right, so 1 3/4.
Almost 2 cookies.
Tigers improved to 6 and 1. Next week, tough ball game as we travel up to Adams Central to take on the Jets.
These are for you, not me. That could be the best part of it.
We had a whole plate of them, Coach.
Yeah, there's one left. That's how those things could go. Oh, man. Okay.
Wow, Coach. Well, first, I know this was kind of a special night for you, so let's just talk about that.
Yeah. Coming into this week, this was the game at the beginning of the year. I was like, man, I don't know if I'm ready for that. I talked about it a little bit last week in the post game, but I wouldn't be in this position without what Casey did for me to help me out. Not only get me back here, but then teach me how to run a football program. Him coming in from Northside and coming here for those 4 years, he kind of established a football culture that kind of wasn't there. I know Coach Metler was here and he had some good things happen, and then we kind of lost our way a little bit there for a couple years as a program. And then they brought Casey in, and again he brought the youth stuff back. He brought a culture of what it means to be a football program back here to Bluffton. And I texted him this week and said I'm benefiting from what he did 10 years ago. Bringing a flag league in, kind of establishing a pee-wee mindset, having coaches who know what they're doing down there, doing stuff in the middle school, and then obviously with the things that we were able to do here in the high school. So I love the guy to death. He's a heck of a coach. He's got blue rings on his finger for a reason. So I knew it would be a tough game, and they came out, and it was what I expected. We had a hard time getting into a rhythm, but that was a credit to what he was doing on defense. And, happy we were able to kind of get to the half again. Scott, I'll get stats from Scott later, but our third quarter scoring versus points given up has got to be the best it's been in the 4 years since I've been here. So credit to our kids, but yeah, like you said, long, kind of an emotional week, but happy we came out.
Yeah, I was telling Sin that, of course, we didn't have street fair this year, but
yeah.
Almost every street fair, you will see a Fear the Beard T-shirt somewhere in the crowd.
Sure.
And that just shows you what kind of impact Coach Kochman has had.
I wish I would have had one because I would have worn it in the pregame, but I didn't have one. So 79-14, that's our third quarter.
Look at that, right on the spot, man. What the
best guy in the business, man.
We got the best stat guys.
Best guy in the business.
Stat guys.
Hopefully he got a cookie too. You get cookies too?
They got cookies.
All right, good. All right.
We spread the wealth. we spread the wealth. Oh, I did notice that every time I got down to about a quarter cookie, Sim's like shoving another one over to me. So kudos on the cookies.
Yeah.
Yeah, let your wife know they're very good.
Oh, that's the best, one of the best. Everything she makes is good, right? So, but yeah, her chocolate chip cookies are tough to beat. So,
boy, a lot of good things tonight. I mean, we had a few turnovers, but outside of that, we just had a lot of good things. The defense came up with some big plays again tonight. The offense, some big strike plays. He grinded it out a little bit. Cody, broke it open in the second half.
Right.
Hayden, I thought, had some really nice reads tonight, pulling the football down.
Yeah, and I thought just kind of felt like in the first half even, I didn't feel like Hayden was in a rhythm, but he was in a rhythm with his legs.
Yep.
And that is the biggest difference between where we were at this time a year ago to where we are now, is Hayden's ability to use his legs to make plays. Because if they want to play us in a 5-man box like they did, right, then quarterback draw becomes a huge play. If they want to bring a 6 guy in, that means they're man up then, And I think we got 5 kids who can make plays catching the football when we go that empty stuff. And, I just feel like we weren't quite in a rhythm there, but Hayden saw the field well. It wasn't like we were making, bad throws. Heritage did some things to confuse us a little bit. And but like I said, we got to the half. I think the score with about 5 seconds left was big.
It was big.
Then we get in the half, we get the ball, and then we bust the first play, Cody up the middle for 50. So that was kind of the dagger in the game there once that happened.
Yeah, and that play that play right at the end of the half for the score, I just thought was a really great call. You fake the throw over to Cody.
Sure.
You know they're focusing on Cody.
Absolutely.
You know they're focusing on Hayden as well. And you go right back to the corner and you catch Bobby in the corner. It was a really nice thrown up.
It was, it's a credit to Cody that he's the key, in our passing game and our running game. So, Coach Metler noticed that. He made the call. He split Cody out, and you saw 2 Heritage guys run.
Yep.
And Bobby, we've been kind of asking for that kind of mentality from Bobby for about 2 years now. He's a 3-year starter out there on the outside, but he went up and high-pointed the ball. It was a man's play, and he came down with it. And like I said, that puts us up 14, plus getting the ball coming out in the second half. That was, I think, a huge, huge turning point in the game.
Yeah.
And I think Alec had an interception to set that up. No,
right.
Maybe that was the play before, the touchdown before.
Yeah, it might. Well, that was a huge interception.
He had just turned it over.
Just turned it over and got it right back.
Alec makes a pick to get it back. So.
The other big play was, Heritage was down here, I think, on the 33. A couple penalties pushed them back. They were forced to punt, and I don't know.
Gus Martinez off the back side. Yeah, they were. I don't know if we didn't. They do this thing where they move the wing over, and we should have bumped out. And I don't know if we bumped out, or maybe we were there, maybe we weren't. But it looked like he had a lot of green grass. And Gus Martinez. Kid's never played football before, but, man, he is an athlete. He was a conference champion in the hurdles as a freshman. So his job was, when your guy motions away, go get the punter, and he made a great play. So we got kids in all 3 phases who are stepping up and making plays, and that's what a team – it's a team effort, and, that's what we're going to need heading into next week into sectional for sure.
So this was really tough, right? But we can't let you go, right? So –
do you know what time it is?
Yeah, I know what time it is. It's time to bring it on with Coach Kunkel. Bring it on. Bring it on.
Okay, Coach Kunkel, it's time to bring it on.
So in the fourth quarter, I'm sitting there thinking, all right, what call, what decision am I going to get called on? So
I love it. I love that you're even thinking about that. All right, so here it is. It's really hard to pick apart this game. It's really hard to come up with anything.
In the fourth game, I'm like, he's just going to have to play the song for fun because there's nothing that – anyway.
All right, so I don't quite remember exactly what part of the game was. Certainly in the second half. We're trying to grind out the clock a little bit. You're 2-back set. You're running the football. And the one play tonight that I just thought just did not fail all night long was the option play. Mm-hmm. And I'm thinking it was like 3rd and 2 or something, and we pick up the first in, and again, we can chew up some more clock. I'm thinking, just run the option, Coach.
Right.
Run the option, and you go up the middle, and we don't get it.
Yeah, the option play was there, but I think it was at the time we had to punt then.
No, we turned it over on.
Well, no, we did punt, and the punt got blocked.
The punt got blocked.
Yes.
So it was one of those things. Listen, we were up 28. We know we could have hit the option, but, we got to be able to run between the tackles, especially, next week is going to be a true test of where we are as a team and our mettle. So, we called a play that it was a smash mouth play. I think we called a lead play, and, the Heritage kid made a good play on it, and then we decided to punt because, you're up 28, and the respect I have for Coach Kolkman, I just didn't feel like it was a time in the game where we needed to go for it there. So, and I think we made a good call. It's just the Heritage kid made a better play, and hey, number 16 is getting Division I offers, so there's a reason why. So we kind of ran right at him, and he made a good play, and we punted there, but happens. I'll take that as the questionable call of the game. So
I had to come up with something, right?
You were reaching.
I was reaching.
You had to reach.
I'll give you that.
Yeah.
So next week, Coach, we went back and looked at the history
2009.
here.
Last time we
Coach Nicholas.
Yep.
That's how far back we go. This is pre-Casey era.
I know. Hey, I don't know what they did tonight. I know Twin Lakes is a pretty good team. They're a spread team, so that's good for us to get that film. Hey, if I could pick a program that we want to be here at Bluffton, it's Adams Central. They do everything the right way. They are very well coached. They are a smash mouth team. That's who we want to be. So it's a tremendous test for us. I mean, we're going in 2 years in a row, 6-1 here. You know, last year at our place was I think the only time all year that it rained and was windy, and that doesn't help us. So fingers crossed we got some good weather, but they're very, very good. Coach Mosier is a really good coach. You know, their staff is really good. They've been together for a long time. The Hirely kid is an absolute stud as a running back. So it's going to be a test of us next week. But, hey, these are the games you want to play in.
Yep.
You know, 5-6 years ago, this game meant nothing because we were 1-whatever going in. Now we're 6-1. You got a chance to be second place in the league. I looked it up before tonight. You know, we guaranteed a winning season tonight. That's the first back-to-back winning season since the 70s.
Wow.
And it's only happened one other time in school history.
Yeah, that's
back-to-back winning seasons. So we've guaranteed a winning season. Obviously, we're happy with where we're at. We're not satisfied with it. Look at Harrison's breakaway speed down there. Oh, man. Sorry. People on listening are like, what is going on? No,
you're always looking for the next kid.
Well, those two kids are Kunkles, so you know I'm scouting those two out. No, but like I said, I'm very proud of our kids. They do the work. You know, my coaches coach their butt off. I stand out there and I clap. So credit to them, and I'm happy for our kids, happy for where our program is, but be a heck of a time to go over to Adams Central next week and get that one. So
527 yards tonight, Coach, in total offense. I'm really pushing for the school record. Can you pull that off?
It was 565.
565.
I can't remember what I texted you it was. But yeah. Well, hey, I will take 566 next week.
All right,
but
I would
that'll
love
be a much bigger test.
I'll just take a W. You can glide you out for 130 yards and come away with a couple Cody field goals.
I am fine with that. So.
Well, it was a neat ball game. I mean, I even noticed, you know, at the end of the game, Cody went over to Casey, and kind of gave him a hug. I mean, so you know, the older kids remember, and we're with him and respect him.
Yeah, because this group would have started in flag when when Casey was here.
So that was kind of a nice moment. Yeah. And but as much as I love Casey, I love what we picked up the W
I'm
tonight,
happy
Coach.
we got the win, absolutely. So.
All right, thanks as always. Appreciate it.
Yep, thank you.
Thanks again for the cookies from the Kunkel family.
Absolutely. I did a lot with those.
All right, Sim. WellsCountyVoice.com player of the game. Boy, we got this. This is a little bit of a tough one.
Yeah, this is a tough one. You know, I've been thinking about that. And
Cody, 15 carries for $198, and how many touchdowns did he have tonight? One, just one?
He only had one.
He had one.
One touchdown.
Hayden
had 3 touchdowns.
3, yep.
Rife had 2.
Bobby Malcolm had 1. Hayden tonight, 10 carries, 134 yards. 4 for 8, threw for 120. Let's see, what did Cody do defensively? Just Cody 2-1 defensively. I don't know. Where are you going with this?
I'm gonna go Cody.
Cody, all right.
Yeah.
So Cody, 15 carries for $198, had a touchdown tonight, and really set the tone in the second half. We come back in that second half.
Yeah,
we go up by 14. We get the football back. Cody with a quick score, and that kind of really.
First play there in the second half when he broke 56 yards or 54 yards for that touchdown. Yeah.
53 yards. 1 play, 53 yards. Took a whole 17 seconds.
And that just put the nail in the coffin.
Yep.
That was a dagger.
So Cody Middlestead is your WellsCountyVoice.com player of the game. Thank you for joining us tonight. Tigers 6-1, knock off former coach Casey Kolkman. Next week, we travel to Adams Central to take on the Jets. It's going to be a tough one. Thank you for joining us. Have a great night.